What's going on, bud?
Oh, I got some bullshit to talk about.
No, go start with the intro, dude. Start with the intro.
Already did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, are you talking about this?
Yo, what's up? Casey's Rob, Darren McCarty. Yeah, the real one. 4-time Stanley Cup champion. Standing here with my boy AJ and just saying, well, I'm just checking out your stuff. I mean, I have been a fan. You can check that out. But, wow.
Yeah, so
Bloodline storyline. What the hell is going on there?
I just really love
Mythology.
business.
Hopefully, Cody. Hopefully. But wouldn't it be cooler if it happened here at Ford Field for SummerSlam? That's all I got to say, boys. Anyways, we're getting ready for some classic comedy. Keep doing what you're doing. Big fan. D-Mac. AJ. No. Man, I have a lot of words right here.
Yes.
A lot of words. There it was.
D-Mac.
All right. Thanks for coming.
God, I love that guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Steve coming in.
So what's up, man? So what the fuck happened?
So, I was in Nikki J's Discord.
Well, that was the first fuck up right there.
Well, what
That
happened?
was your first mistake.
Oh shit! What's going down now?
I had no problem with Nikki at all, and a couple of the other people that was in there.
Yeah.
Right.
First thing in, I had Extreme Shaft being an asshole. He said "fuck you," and he started spouting off stuff that was incorrect, saying that I said that he said something about my late wife. I never said that, by the way.
No,
I never said that.
I know he's butthurt.
You
though.
barely ever talk about your late wife.
He's butthurt though.
No, I talk about her, but
But not in that light, though, what we're saying. You know what I mean?
Extreme Shaft is butthurt, Casey. Though I know why Extreme Shaft is butthurt though.
oh, he's a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck.
Because Dave Rose told him the truth and he can't handle it.
Well,
Well,
see,
people can't handle the truth at all.
That's
See, the
why.
thing is, Extreme Shaft took stuff wrong because I told Dave saying, "Hey, I believe Extreme Shaft was a piece of shit
Yeah.
because he talked shit. He called me pretty much a pedophile.
Wow.
Then he
That's
called,
fucked up. That's fucked
and
up.
then he pretty much calls Drew a drunk, and then he picks
Hey,
on.
look, I'm going to tell you something right now, Casey.
call me a drunk
Everybody, Steve, let me speak real quick. Casey, everybody has their fucking issues. I don't give a fuck who you are. Everybody has a fucking drug addiction, alcohol addiction, anything. Fucking a drug addiction, you can name it. Hell, the cigarettes I'm smoking, that's an addiction. Everybody has a fucking addiction. Nobody's fucking better than nobody.
No, that's true.
No,
Because D-Mac, look, I'll tell you that right there. D-Mac, he was a drug addict and an alcoholic, and he fought it. He's been fucking clean for 12 years now. So people that sit back and say that you're this and that, fuck off.
See, and the thing is, he was bringing up information that was incorrect. Like I said, that I was just like I said, I was telling Dave how he was saying that he called me a pedophile, that Drew's a drunk, and picking on the Rose. And I didn't.
Yeah. See, our inner circle can pick on Rose.
Yeah.
Because I always pick on Rose, and Rose knows that it's just out of fun, but he knows that I pick on him for that reason.
I pick on him too.
Because he's a simp. I say it clear as day, because he's a simp. Yeah.
And then I have Geddy Lee knows, Owls knows, wherever that motherfucker is. That guy started, for a while, I let it go where he was, teasing me about, people, how people would, joke around about my dead wife.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
I got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore, and I told him, like, "Can you stop that?" And obviously, he couldn't do that. He just he wanted to keep on doing it.
Should have just walked away, Casey. He should literally just.
Did. The only reason I went to there, I went in there try to be peacefully,
right,
was until Extreme Shaft was being an asshole, and I'm like, I just told Nikki I'm here just to watch the pay-per-view because I couldn't watch it.
See, I didn't know that. I would have hooked you up, dude.
Yeah,
if you would have said something, me or Steve could have hooked you up.
Like, I haven't been in there for a while. Of that, just Swerve show.
Steve!
I mean, hell, Swerve could have hooked you up. One of us three could have hooked you up with the pay-per-view if you actually needed it.
Definitely, 123wrestling.com.
Like, I mean,
be
to be
careful.
honest. No. Dude, I'm watching it right on Bleacher Report right now. Mine's fine.
Dude, I couldn't watch. I don't know what happened with Bleacher Report. The whole time, even an hour before the show start, I was trying to get it going. I mean,
Did you pay for it?
Yeah, I paid for it. It went through.
Then you need to get in touch with Bleacher Report and fucking AEW and tell them, hey, I didn't get to see the pay-per-view. I want my refund.
Yeah, get a refund then. Like, fuck this shit. You should say to them.
Dude, you know what I tried to do? I went back to Double or Nothing 2022, and it wouldn't even bring that up.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, they don't do that anymore.
And I paid for that previously.
Yeah, they won't do that anymore because I tried that too. It doesn't work.
So
once you pay for it, that it's only for that one night, and that's it.
The final sale, yeah.
God.
My dad back in the day for WWF would order the pay-per-view with like an hour left and then cancel it and say it was the wrong one, but the feed would still go through.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
No, but you should literally message Bleacher Report through their website and tell them like, hey, I couldn't watch the pay-per-view. Like, be honest, just tell them like, hey, I couldn't get it.
I don't use Bleacher Report, so I don't have that issue.
But
what's the issue with it? A lot of people are complaining about audio.
I had no problems.
I'm using through my cable provider, so I have good audio.
I couldn't get anything. It just said we're having technical difficulties.
Like, I can show you it right now. I can show you it right now. I mean, I'm going to a glance of it, but like I can show you. Mine's working fine.
I'm ready.
I could show you mine too.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you can hear the audio right now, right?
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that too.
Yeah.
I showed you a glimpse.
You know what's funny?
And then I added back, so you're good.
You know what's funny? I'll shout out the chat in a second, but I went live Saturday game hunting.
Yeah.
And I went into a store. Apparently, Streamlabs decided to restart the stream in my pocket.
Oh no!
And
wow.
And I didn't even notice. And I even took pictures of stuff. Like, you could see me like randomly just taking pictures. And I came back to my car. I was going to do a recording, and my phone was like saying, "Oh, you can't do two recordings at once." I was like, "Yeah." So it was like, okay, maybe it's because Streamlab's still open.
Streamlab is bullshit.
Well, when I went back, it had 13 minutes going live in my pocket, and I got two copyrights through my pocket.
With the most views.
What?
Yeah, what's weird? It's music that you can barely hear, and you hear me like scuffling around.
Wow, this is crazy. MJF and Bryan Danielson are both bloody as hell right now.
Crimson Mask right now, and MJF just tapped out.
What?
3-3 tie.
What's the score between them now?
3-3.
3-3.
Yeah.
What's the time limit right now?
Dang, just
11 minutes.
MJF.
You want to hear something funny to your story, though? Back to your story, Casey, about getting copyrights?
Yeah.
My first strike, I had Impact Wrestling. I was new to YouTube. I was like, F it, I'm having the whole pay-per-view play. Everything play. But that didn't get the copyright strike. A shampoo commercial that had Pink singing in the background for 10 seconds is what got my channel taken down.
Really?
What?
Wow.
Wow.
And then R. Kelly, I think you might have been there for this one, Steve. I was singing R. Kelly, but R. Kelly's part, they didn't ask to clip out. They asked to clip out my part singing.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that, right? Yeah,
I was like, wow.
Yeah, I do remember that. What was
luckily, I never had a strike. I just only got claims that I was able to fix them. I never had a strike.
I never had a strike either, Casey.
It's for the weirdest
copyright.
things too. My recent strike, and it's a strike, was from posting my link in the community tab. I was doing a live show, and they counted it as spamming. So I flooded your feed with.
Casey, you know what's surprising? I know Swerve was here for that stream. Remember when DST showed that N Hard movie? They didn't email me about that stream. Remember, Swerve, when we were watching the N Hard game people, right?
Yeah.
They didn't email me at all for that stream.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, he knows what. Yeah, they didn't. I did not get anything, no rep handed or whatsoever with that.
See, one thing is that, oh gosh, I was doing the video game awards by myself because the Rose was busy or he wasn't feeling good or something. And I was doing it through StreamYard, but I couldn't get the sounds. But I was okay with that. But I was like, you know what? I don't have to worry about music or audio, so that's not going to get me hit.
Yeah.
Got copyrighted anyways. So I was like, screw it. One, I hated the stream.
Yeah.
And it looked horrible too. So I was like, fuck it. I'm never gonna. I'll probably watch it, but I don't know if I'll stream it again. But
have you ever tried to fight it? Like Joe says back in the day, you always fight the strikes. And
I never even got a strike.
I've never won them. I don't. How do you write to them?
Copyright in my YouTube ever for me. I only got ever one copyright ever in my YouTube channel ever.
I tried BSing.
Like I said, I luckily never got a strike, and I do use music all the time from video games.
Yeah.
And sometimes what I'll do is I'll turn up the speed of the music, sometimes I'll lay music on top of it.
Oh yeah, you do it for your
That's
intro.
smart.
Right?
That's
Sometimes for like the Mario, I see that you do the speed up for the Mario thing a little bit.
Yeah,
and
like the Rocky, like the Rocky theme song for one of my intros.
Yeah,
I have something makes it like almost like a remix, and it sounds perfectly with it too. And I laid it right on top of it, so it sounds great.
Yeah.
But I gotta confront this right here about what Callan Frog is saying. Dave did not do anything. Dave Rose didn't attack me. It was two assholes on.
No, it wasn't Dave and Drew. No. Dave is. I know Dave. He's a cool guy. I know he's Canadian, but besides that, he is a cool dude.
What's the Canadian part about it? And I'm like,
what's up with the whole Canadian part? Yeah, because my buddy D-Mac's Canadian.
I know that, but I'm just saying, just because he's Canadian, I'm just saying he's a cool guy either way.
You're Canadian, and we deal with you anyways.
You're like a hemorrhoid on our ass.
Oh, come on.
But you know what? I had to vent a little bit, but
that's good, Casey. Let that out, man. You got to let that negativity out so we have positivity.
Yeah, but from what I watched, it looked like it was pretty good pay-per-view. I watched partially.
Oh, it's a dog fight right now. I'm muting myself. That's why.
Oh yeah, Dr. Fourth right now.
I barely watched the pre-show. I mean, even though with the Lucha Brothers are great, but
maybe AJ can answer this maybe since he's watching it. There's a lot of talk online that
what's that?
A kid got hit in the face with a soda bottle by MJ.
Oh yeah, MJF. He came out and I walked up to the smoke shop to get some smokes.
Yeah.
My girlfriend actually told me that it happened. She said that MJF grabbed a fucking cup from a mother. I don't know if it was water or Sprite, but MJF grabbed the cup and poured it on a kid, but he was wearing a hoodie, so it was probably staged.
I've seen that.
No, you know that's a plan. Come on.
It has to be if you say
everything's a work. Everything's a work.
And this guy put out a tweet saying that that's the kid wasn't in on it. So we'll see if a lawsuit happens or not. But who knows?
In the wrestling business, it's all a work.
I'll bet you money that's a plant. I guarantee you, he wouldn't do something that stupid. But then again, people
Under 5 minutes ago, and they're going ham on each other.
You didn't see Punk shows up at the end?
Let me say
What's
hi
that?
to people in the chat real quick.
Okay, I'm muting myself.
We got Nani in the chat. We got Steve. That was in there earlier. Oh gosh. We got Callum Frog. We got Flame Legend. Swerve was in there as well.
And I'm on here now.
And I think that's pretty much it right now.
Hey, you don't mind if I introduce myself though? There's to a few people.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Cool. Well, a lot of people are said hi to me in the chat room. Hi back at you guys. I definitely follow the community. I've known you guys. You don't know me for at least 5 years. I've watched from Joe to Kent, to Foulmouth to Davey. I know all the inside jokes.
Actually, who
the crazy guys are, who the cool people are. But I just never really went out there because I didn't want to like, hey, it's the Swerve Show here, and I know what happens when people like go to Joe's. They usually use them for views and they leave. But I was very grateful that Casey contacted me and said, hey, you want to be on a few times? And I was like, hell yeah. So talking wrestling and just having fun. And thank you for welcoming me in.
We love having you on, bro.
So speaking of
I forgot to say hi to Emily. I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't see you. I apologize.
I just want to say one thing. Speaking of Ken, I did get a notification that he is going live, and like he should be going live soon because I noticed that I got the notification.
Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Canada by any chance, Steve?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's everywhere. What the fuck?
It's 17th.
It's everywhere, man.
I don't know. I mean, it's a good question. I agree. It's not like
that comes for a flat earther right there.
It does.
Well, I mean, think about it. It's not like it's kind of like how you think about it. Thanksgiving's not for everyone. It's just our Thanksgiving's American. And that's why you have Canadian Thanksgiving.
That's the only thing we have. We both have St. Patrick's Day in the city, except for that. God damn it.
Oh, I mean, plus you got Boxing Day. We don't have Boxing Day. I still don't get what is Boxing Day.
People that waste their money, but I don't do it. So suckers that are in Canada that waste their money on Boxing Day, good for them. But I never waste my money on Boxing Day because they're losers.
You just owned me. You called me a flat earther. That's how bad.
Whoa, I was calling Casey a flat earther.
Yeah.
But that was a good question, though, I thought.
No, I understand.
No, I thought it was a good question.
Guys,
you don't celebrate the 4th of July, do you?
Don't mind me, guys. I've been enjoying a little bit of the bubbly tonight.
That's Canadian Budweiser. I'm just curious. Do they have like Budweiser factories in Canada?
Alberta. I know that.
Alberta. Okay, because I know some like factories. They'll have Coke factories, Pepsi factories, and wherever, everywhere. So
Steve knows where the Coke factories are at, right?
Dude, you know what's funny?
Coca-Cola or Coke? Which factory?
You know what's funny is that I had an ex-girlfriend's sister worked at a office at Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And if you brought anything Pepsi related, not even
fired, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you get fired, but I bet you get heavily reprimanded, probably.
We have like 10 minutes left and we're tied 3-3 with 10 minutes left.
I remember you saying something like that, and I wanted to
10 minutes! 10! Tie! 10! 9!
Right,
8!
Oh, it's down the last seconds?
It's tied, yeah!
Ooh.
Come on! 2-1!
No way, it's a draw.
And MJF tapped up after the bell.
Wow, a 60-minute
Don't mind continue it because
tapped after the bell.
20 minutes left, right, Casey?
It's a draw.
There's 20 minutes left. So, I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it could mean anything or nothing.
Wow.
I mean,
know a lot.
I've seen WWF pay-per-views in early
They're going to sudden death out of overtime.
They
Really?
are? Ooh, okay.
Okay, because I'm like 3-4 right now in my prediction.
I'm gonna say it's probably most likely gonna be MJF. That's my prediction.
Well, we got somebody giving MJF like oxygen.
Oh, I guess not. MJF retains.
Yeah, someone's right now it's the ending, but someone's giving oxygen to
I thought it would go into sudden death overtime because it's 3-3.
5-3. Well, I got 3 out
The
of
draw.
the matches right, so I didn't really get much predictions right tonight, but whatever.
So that's it, AJ. They're just leaving it as a draw.
Yeah, it's a draw.
I still gotta say
Yeah, they said there's no sudden death overtime. It's draw 3-3 tie draw.
still 50
That's
bucks.
kind of a fucking bummer.
I don't. I pay $50, so I will go
The
with it.
fans are pissed. They're saying we were gonna riot.
Man, I don't care because AEW only has like every few months of pay-per-view.
Oh no, Daniel Bryan's like, let's fucking go. He's ready.
I'll pay
And Tony
like,
Schiavone's walking down to the stage, ready off the stage. MJF's got an oxygen mask covering right now.
Oh, he's not gonna let that end. One more ball.
I think they're pulling a fucking WrestleMania 12 all over again.
Probably.
yeah,
right
that's what it's sounding like. Where Roland soon comes down and say it's not going to end in the draw.
I don't care.
Hold on.
Man, this is $50 well spent.
Tony Khan just said he's not going to end it
Yeah.
with the draw. The match will go in sudden death. I figured it was going to be sudden
Dude,
death.
it's exactly like
AJ, I
WrestleMania
got a
12.
question for you, AJ.
Exactly, minus the blood.
AJ,
It's Brett and Sean all over again.
Who came out that time? Was it Sergeant Slaughter? Or was it President?
That was
Be careful. You might want to turn that down a little
yeah.
bit.
I'm muting myself.
AJ,
Sorry.
What?
I'm
I'm just saying, if I can hear pretty good after getting copyrights from music through a pocket.
What's that?
Oh, I asked if you bought this, AJ.
You say it was pretty good, right, Casey?
What?
The audio?
I heard it a little bit. Like when I had two copyrights that went through a pocket, I was like, better be careful because I can hear voices. It's not very clear, but
No, I understand.
Well, I'll just mute. I'll keep going on what's going.
Actually, I don't mind that I spent my money for this. It's only like 3 out of the few months to buy these pay-per-views, so I don't mind doing
that's
it.
what I was thinking too. Like I was like, you know what? I'll
If
give them my money.
If you have the job that pays good, like a paycheck that you can do this, enjoy this shit, so why not?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's not like WWE when they were pumping 1 or 2 a month.
Actually, this is the most expensive thing I pay for because here in Canada, I pay like $13 for the network. So yeah, this is the most expensive thing I pay for pay-per-view all year.
The diamond ring.
I still think MJF's going to retain somehow.
Well, if he does, then that's going to mean I have slightly good of my prediction.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I'm chanting for Daniel Bryan, but guess what shirt I'm wearing?
What? I can't. Is that? Oh, MJF. It's so dark.
MJF t-shirt.
It's so dark I can barely see it.
You know what's funny? I have my lights on.
Really? You look like you're in the dark.
No, it's just energy condensed lights.
What, 15 light bulbs? I'm over here with the sun on me and shit.
If I
Dude, I only have 1 light bulb, and it looks like I have like 10 going on. While he looks like he has a light bulb. Like no,
I'll turn on my.
Steve looks like he has a candle lit up the place.
He's in the Blair Witch Project. You're gonna see him in the
Okay, how
corner.
is this? The pot lights are on now. How's this? I turned on my pot lights as well with the one light.
That's better.
Right now it's Bryan Danielson versus MJF.
See, that's what it does. It's the pot lights. Besides that one, I have a one hanging light. The pot lights bring out the lights. So,
what's funny is that when I was doing the Creed 3 review with my buddy Scott, I thought we had a good amount of light. I was gonna turn. See, we left the movie theater as we just did it in the parking lot. And it's like, and I was gonna turn the headlights on. I mean, the overlight on. But I saw us just fine on the camera, so I was like, all right.
Oh, Willie MGF, really? He just did Daniel Bryanson with the fucking oxygen tank. God damn, you cheap son of a bitch.
Who has an oxygen tank? A fan?
No. Before the match started, they bought it for MJF.
Why?
Because he was unconscious before they restarted the match.
Oh, okay.
It's just he hit him with it. So, you know, MJF, he's the best in the world, and you know it.
But when I was doing that Creed 3 review, like when I was editing it, it was so dark, I had to go into the editing and brighten it up pretty good. So people see us.
I understand that because, like, see, now you can see me because I have the pot lights on. Like, I do have a light, but the one light that was on before, it's a hanging light.
It's a hanging light?
Like a light that has like a wire that just hangs down, you know?
Yeah.
That's why, but as soon as I turn my pot lights on in my kitchen, yeah.
Well, you need to have it like going back and forth.
No, the reason I don't like having it on is because I have to pay. The only thing I pay for
the cops can see you from outside doing bit.
No, the reason I only have that one light on is because I'm only responsible for electricity in my apartment for my rent. So I try to keep it. I try not to use as much electricity as I can.
That's understandable. Shoot, my mom, she's like, anytime I leave a room, she's like,
MJF won. I'm like,
boo. MJF won.
We fire right predictions. Well, I guess I was the winner of the t-shirt, but fuck.
I figured he was going to retain.
Now let's see if CM Punk comes out. People on Twitter are saying that. So
yeah.
I called the person out.
Oh, I
hey, fucking Mark.
Yes, I am a Mark. Thank you.
Well, I mean, like we said, they still have 12 minutes, so anything can happen.
I don't think we're going to see anything.
Are you watching this the media scrum afterwards or not?
I'm gonna have it down, but I'm be watching it with talking with you guys. But I'll have the volume down.
Cool.
I don't think we'll see any returns though.
I hope it.
Well, they're showing highlights right now, or the review, the replay of the match.
You know what's shocking? After the whole thing with the media scrum with CM Punk, you figured they probably should cancel that shit after that.
No.
Well, look what MJF said when he called fucking Tony Khan a fucking mark and told him to fire him.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of that was a work.
While the Turner executives were there in the watching live.
Yeah.
No, I want to say congratulations to MJF. You beat Daniel Bryanson, so kudos to MJF. That's all I gotta say to that. Kudos to MJF.
Check out this. Some guy gave his fiance an AEW engagement ring, and it's being picked up by ESPN.
No shit!
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Negated. Now I gotta go to YouTube.
Is she like a huge AEW fan?
No, CM Punk.
No.
I hope so. If she's that happy.
You know what's gonna happen. Let's go to the scrum, which is.
I wonder how much that ring goes for, because I remember when WWE was doing those rings.
You want to buy more video games? Is that what you want with it?
AEW Revolution.
I wanted to get these belts I seen at the vintage stock. They're about you can't really see it. They're really short. They're like this long mini belts. It's kind of like if you've seen Tommy lately. He has one wrapped around his wrist.
You know what's cool? What I've been collecting? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they had 2 of these for $50 a piece. I was like, I would like to, but
A little bit.
I really don't have. I'm like, I don't know where to put them.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Big T.
Yeah.
What's going on, Big T?
Yay! Hey, Big T, how's it going, man?
So, you want to go through what through the matches? Then
AJ would be best for that. I'll try to chime in on things I've heard on Twitter.
I can help you with that. Sure, not a problem.
I wrote it down because I'm doing my review later on after this.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the match card, because I was in and out, so let me just get it all. I remember who won every match, but hold on.
I have it too, so I can help if you want.
Right.
Oh, Steve, you showing up here? I mean, that legally binds you. You can't do your review. So
yeah, that's null and voided. So you can't do it.
I can't make 2 now.
No.
Share it.
Okay. Do you want to do the pre-show match too, or just the fucking the pay-per-view itself?
Yeah, we can do the pre-show. Sure, why not?
Okay. Well, there's only one pre-show match. It was a 6-man tag team match. It was Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers versus Davari, Josh Woods, and Tony Nese. And the winners were Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers.
I think was it Mark Briscoe who made the pin?
Yeah, he had the pin on fucking. I believe it was Josh Woods.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny? I was watching it on YouTube. With the chat on, and someone put in the chat the 205 rejects.
Oh, you didn't even hear me. I was trolling a little bit. I was like, "You fucking marks," and then yeah.
You fucking Mark.
You know it's crazy. I was in there, and guess who I saw in the chat there too?
Who?
I saw Joe Cronin there.
Oh, our competition
on AEW.
Yeah, on the AEW
chat.
Competition.
No, it wasn't a super chat. It was a normal comment.
Oh, he super chatted when I was in there, so he.
Oh, really?
Who?
Yeah. Joe Cronin. He said that I have breaking news on my channel. Come subscribe.
Of course.
Hey, you know, smart. I had to give him smart. I mean, but he was. It seems like he was having issues too because.
Wow, I didn't have any issues. 0.
I had no issues either. I bought on my cable TV provider, and I had no issues with the.
I bought it right off of Bleacher Report. Literally, I had the app.
Bleacher for me. I don't have Bleacher here, and so I just bought it.
Well, you're Canadian.
No, we have Bleacher here. What the fuck?
They said international. They could do other streaming.
Yeah, you can literally watch it off YouTube TV.
There's a lot of people on Twitter complaining about it right now.
What?
If you put in Bleacher Report AEW on Twitter, a lot of people are saying that they're complaining, and Bleacher Report said I couldn't get a refund since I used their app to order it. So,
okay,
that's bullshit because mine came out fine.
Well, yeah,
I mean, some people, yeah, I did.
Like for me, I always use my local cable provider for pay-per-view. So,
can you dispute it on your credit card or debit card by any chance?
That's what I'm trying to do.
What do you mean, me?
Or either or, yeah, and get screenshots. That will help you. I'll get some screenshots and send it to them because everybody's.
That might help.
That's not bad.
Yeah, there you go, Casey. Yeah, just make sure you block out your last 4 numbers on your credit card. Well, you don't want people getting a hold of that shit.
No, you don't know when people get a hold of that. Like people, like
okay.
In this community.
And should I not show like the last 3 security numbers either?
Yeah, don't show any of that shit. Just show that you purchased the pay-per-view.
People will get your information on.
Well, I mean, I try to go through, see when I checked my email, it's apparently was charged through Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, that's what.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Ours wasn't. When we ordered it, it went straight from fucking our bank account, the fucking Bleacher Report.
Well, I mean, I got an email from Amazon and saying,
What? Wow. Like,
I think
Yeah,
you
and-
fucked up there, Casey.
for me, it just goes onto my cable bill.
well, yeah, but I've tried to do the same thing like AJ did. I tried to order it through Bleacher Report. And see, they need to do something better. I mean, at least other sporting events, they'll have it like on the consoles where you can easily pay for it.
Do you have a smart TV, Casey?
What?
Do you have a smart TV?
Well, no, but I mean, once
You don't have
put
a smart TV at all.
Casey having a
well, once you have a device on it, it
No,
makes
do
it.
you have a flat screen TV that has apps on it?
No.
Okay, you need to get one. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. Literally, we literally ordered it. We got the Bleacher Report app.
Yeah.
We downloaded it, created an account, and literally bought it right off the TV from the app. It's that simple.
Big T says there was a fight in, I guess, in the crowd or something. Yeah, in the crowd during the Iron.
Yeah, I think he's assuming probably when the fans went crazy for either MJF throwing the soda at the kid.
Miguel is still alive.
Or there was a part where there was this guy where the kid was he told MJF throw him at me, and MJF told him move out of the way, and he did, and he said ha ha, bro.
See, I mean, Iron fans obviously the kid with the soda cup deal. That's gotta be a plant. I mean, plus, I mean, that'd be like a slap on the wrist, anyways. I mean, is that even considered
way to go in someone in the crowd and pour something on them? It has to be with the show because you know that any company, you know that they want to do that intentionally.
So right now, updated is that Sean Ross Sapp said that all of his connections, that kid wasn't a plant. They gave him Acclaim T-shirts, Scissor Me Daddies. Amanda Huber, what's their name's wife is there from the what's his name who passed away?
Oh, Luke Harper. No.
Yeah, from the Whites. His wife is there consoling the kid. But everybody else is retweeting Sean Ross Sapp saying, aha, MJF is working you. It's a plant. But meanwhile, she's saying that it isn't, and he's showing proof. So it's fun to guess.
When is this fucking mini scrum gonna fucking begin?
Well, I mean, it'd probably be easy to pay the kid off. Say, hey, here's some merch. Like, let's forget the whole thing. I mean, it's not like the kid got punched. He got poured on.
See, the thing is, you marks are fucking getting all worked up. It's a work. Everything's a work in wrestling.
I thought it was part of the show tonight.
It's a work. Just like fucking all that blood you see, they practice that shit beforehand.
You mean
everything's a work.
Bleeding, right?
How with the blood? They don't practice it with the blood.
Stone Cold back in the day used to have blood tablets.
Oh, I thought you meant like today, though. Like when
no. Those are blood tablets. Before the show starts, they run through everything they're gonna do, and they have to get okay by fucking Tony Khan.
Austin bladed him. Austin bladed himself.
Yeah, but he had a blood pill. A lot of times you can't see them because they're naked colors. Their skin color.
They do several different ways. Like a lot of times when they lay themselves in their forehead, a lot of times they'll make it even worse when they'll take aspirin to help bleed.
Honestly, they drink a lot and their face gets red like Moxley.
Yeah, they'll get
he's
sweaty
a fucking
and make the
alcoholic.
blood look even worse.
Wait, what?
Sweat, they'll make the blood looks worse.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And then, but like a lot of times the blood is real. They'll just
some of it is real. Yes,
I don't understand. Like I would never do that to myself. No matter if you do it horizontally, it won't scar. Hell no, just give me a packet. Everybody, yo, it's 2023. Blood packets back in the Attitude Era were still looking legit, but you could tell when they're fake. Now the blood packets you can get from Halloween stores, it's crazy. We already know it's fake. You don't have to scar yourself up and give.
I can tell you one thing though, Swerve.
Yeah.
Because I did backyard wrestling back in the day, and I actually took a chair shot to the head. I have scars to prove it too. I'll show you on St. Patrick's Day. But fucking, in reality, if you take a chair shot to the head and actually not put your hands up, oh, that hurts like a bitch, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I've wrestled too. Like just like you said, that does hurt. When you're a kid, you think you could take it. Like, oh, it's just.
No, I was a teenager.
I put my hands up, and my hands hurt though from blocking it with my hands.
But then you have stupid kids that were in our wrestling federation. That this one kid took a window.
Oh, look, it's Michael. Great.
And it's the part that doesn't hurt is putting it over your head. The part that does hurt is when you're lifting up the window pane and the glass is still on the side, and you're like, "Oh my god,
what the hell's going on with Steve's camera? It's like it's freaking. Is it freaking out on him?
Mikael, what's up?
No, he's fine, man. Hey. I think it's just you, man. I think it's just you, Casey.
Last time I seen this where it's just freaking out, it almost looks like it's a shadow or it's a flickering of Mikael on top of him. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
No, I'm being dead serious. I'm wondering if anyone on the stream from
is it a slasher?
See how mine looks? How my end looks? You got like all of us in NWO, and then you have Casey on top, me, and then Steve, and then Mikael, and then Swerve. I don't see anything wrong.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. I'm Mikael.
There's what? Hold on. What, Casey?
What it is, Mikael? What's weird? It's flashing Mikael on Steve's screen. I'm not lying. I swear.
I have issues with your StreamYards right now.
It's probably what it is because we yesterday was having the same issue with text.
Yes, text. I remember you did say that.
Last night was some good talk, man, with you guys, and after getting off the phone,
it was good talk. I'm sorry I didn't say for
the T talking about Huskies. A scary movie about fat people trying to run away from their fit camp.
I wouldn't say longer, but I always went to bed after.
We're talking about.
That's what for Big T. I think that in the thing. Hold on, or maybe it's J Dead. J Dead, that's a fucking crack binge right there. What are you talking about? That's when you get your 40-ounce, your fucking your Lucy's, and you're on your fucking crack.
Lucy's,
for 40
where are
hours.
you from that you said Lucy's?
That's dude, I'm from fucking Pontiac, dude.
Wow, but all right, you're 90s baby. I've never heard of that term.
Dude, I lived by the Silver Dome and the Palace my whole life, literally. Man. My dad went to WrestleMania 3 when it happened.
Hell yeah.
Big T, I think it might be Emily's birthday recently. I could be wrong. I think that's what it is.
Steve, do they sell Lucy's in Canada?
What?
No, he has toonies and loonies.
I'm just waiting for this fucking meeting scrum to fucking start.
Hey, let me get this out there.
Yes, we have loonies and toonies. Thank you very much.
Let me get this out there.
About that, Hey, you hoser.
Talking a boot.
Let me talk to
get on your skidoo.
I want to see if they're seeing this from their end. It's like, are you guys in the chat seeing this flickering on Steve's screen?
No,
I swear I'm not making this bullshit up. No, I'm seeing flashes of Mikael.
It's you, Keith.
On Steve. I swear to God.
And no one else, even on here, all the chat is seeing this shit that you're seeing.
See, I can even see the screen that Mikael's showing.
I got
what?
Real good.
Oh yeah, it is. It's Emily's birthday. Happy birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
It's Emily's.
Oh, happy birthday, Emily.
Wow. No, I would show this on my phone, but I'm using my phone.
I'll take a screenshot and send you a picture, Casey.
You are, Casey.
So what the thing is, if I screenshot it, it's going to be real hard because it's flash.
I'll show you. Hold on.
Are you
almost like
supposed
to
to operate yet?
No.
let's try.
Real
Let me-
good.
Oh, I'm doing
My
it.
God.
Please donate to Casey, everybody. Casey needs an upgrade. Please donate to Casey.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can try to get the screenshot. I might have to get like my
KC, yo good.
The Mikkel Show with AJ
You
Stevens.
just killed AJ.
Check your DM.
Good.
Oh, Casey died.
Yeah. Oh, Casey died.
Somebody sent Casey a link to his show.
Casey, you keep on dying, man. I can't keep track of the deaths from you on your streams.
He dies more times than Kenny does in one show.
You died so many
Yeah.
times. I'm gonna have to make a special death tribute.
And you think about it, Casey's Kyle, because I'm Cartman. I'm the fucking
Yeah,
racist asshole here. Casey's the Jew.
No, I'm
Fucking-
caught. Yeah.
I used to
You're too fucking
yo,
poor.
yo,
You're Kenny.
yo.
You're Kenny. You're the poor one.
Caught, yo.
You died too much.
No, I'm caught, man.
And then fucking, obviously, Texas fucking stands. So I mean,
But
Yeah, but my-
you could be Butters or Kenny. I mean, let's be honest.
Oh,
You can either be the gay kid or the poor kid.
no, no,
be for Casey.
no.
he does have hair like Butters for sure, though.
Aww.
But okay.
So,
Steve's one of the Canadian characters.
Yeah, he's Terrence and Phillip.
oh,
So AJ,
Yes, you fucking mongoloid.
The Philip, yeah.
you want to go through the car?
That's what we were doing. You.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Michael.
I was gonna say, let's go ahead and go to the first actual match on the pay-per-view.
We were doing that.
How's that crack binge, Mikkel?
Oh no!
But you know what I did today?
Smoked a lot of crack.
I ran in my dough.
You went in your mom. What?
Tummy.
Yeah, he wanted his mom in the toilet. What's your mom?
To
We
my
know-
dough and my butt in pain again.
You went in your mother, Michael, and she enjoyed the pain.
It's fucked up, Mikkel.
No, I ran in my dough with my tummy.
Oh, okay.
I
You had cum in
went
your tummy?
like that. Mom,
How'd you get cum
I
in your
went
Come to
like
your mom.
but yo
No, with the letter C.
AJ.
That was me, by the way. I said that.
No, I ran in.
Mikkel, to be honest, no one fucking cares.
I ran.
Let's get to the card, because that's what everybody wants to talk about.
Okay.
Let's get to the car.
Yo,
Oh my
AJ.
God. I'm having no
Fuck you, you fucking mongoloid. Unlike
Watching
everybody
this
else,
was
I'll take the heat. I'll be the heel. You're fired.
Where's this fucking meeting from?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Is he gone yet? I fired him.
No.
I'll take the heat.
Okay,
Let's just get to the card.
All right.
well, it's your fault that this media scrum is taking forever to start.
Well, I mean, it hasn't started yet.
See?
No, we're still waiting for it to start.
All right, hold on. Let me get the thing going on, boys. All right, so we already said that the opening match for the pre-show was Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Bros versus Daivari, Josh Woods, and Tony Nese, and that was the winner was Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
All right, now to open Revolution, we had Ricky Starks versus Chris Jericho,
Oh,
and the JSS were banned from ringside, and
Ricky Starks won.
Yeah.
He needed to win.
Oh yeah, he finally got that win. Yeah, it was a clean one. It was
I
clean.
give it Ricky Starks. And twice. He beat him twice now. Ricky Starks beat Jericho twice now. That
See, I was making the comment, and I totally forgot Ricky's name. I thought I was about to call him Tony Stark. I was like, that's not right because that's
You're
Iron
thinking Spider-Man. Oh, I thought you were saying Spider-Man.
really, Tony?
Swerve, what'd you think of the match, or did you watch Revolution? I forgot.
I watched it here and there, mostly on your guys' channel, listening to you. But with this match, it was a clean victory with Jericho. I think he's just doing this in spite of Jim Cornette's podcast when him and Brian, I don't know if you listen, saying this is what
I watched Corny.
This is what Jericho does all the time. He gets into a feud with one hot wrestler. Even if they win, he still comes off looking as the big guy and he'll do something else. And he just did that to Ricky Starks. He just fought him once and it's gone. Now I think he heard that. And
I think he's putting over the younger talent. Personally, that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do. I mean, Ricky Starks, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be a main event, but at least he'll get, he
was good in NWA Power back in the day.
He was.
Gonna be main event.
No, he ain't gonna be no Rock. Everybody kept saying he's gonna be the Rock. No, he's not.
But then, you know what I hate though, Jim and Brian. I like that podcast, but they always say, "Oh, he's using these guys," blah blah blah. But if you're a Ricky Starks, if you're even an MJF or a Action whatever and Andretti, and Jericho comes up to you and says, "Hey, I want to start a feud with you," hell yeah. You know how much knowledge you could probably.
Oh yeah,
so,
I agree.
Okay,
I totally agree because like I was talking when I was on Nikki Dre's Discord, it's like he needed Ricky Starks needed the win. Chris Jericho didn't need it. Wow.
I still think he's going to the WWE even after all.
No, he's not. He keeps saying he's not going back.
But you don't walk backstage with Cody Rhodes like that without Tony Khan might just not resign him and be like, F you, I already know what's happening. You're not playing me. I'll let you get this W over Jericho, but I'm not signing you.
He doesn't, if we're talking about Chris Jericho, he doesn't need to go back to WWE unless he's going to get inducted to the Hall of Fame. And we know
3 or 5 year contract with AEW.
Yeah. And by the time that's over, he's probably done with as an active wrestler, and he'll probably be inducted in the WWE's Hall of Fame.
Right.
Most likely.
He will.
And I wouldn't even doubt it. I mean, shoot, Chris Jericho, he was part of AEW when he made that appearance on Stone Cold's.
Yeah.
That
was before that. That was before that, Casey. I'm talking about. No.
He was already
AEW employed by AEW.
He was already AEW champion and already lost to God, who did he lose the belt to? I guess Kenny Omega.
Yeah, it was Kenny Omega.
That's when he did that interview with Steve Austin because Chris Jericho made the comment. It's like, I was allowed to come back to do this interview.
He brought up the Bucks, I think, right? He just the young Bucks.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't make a big deal because, hey, one of their stars is on the network,
Yeah.
But,
want to go to the next one? It was really good.
Sure.
The next match is called the Final Burial Match, which is a casket match, which is Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Christian Cage. Me personally, I thought that was an outstanding match. That was probably one of my favorite matches of the pay-per-view because I am a big Jungle Boy fan.
Ooh, you might hate what I have to say then.
Jungle Boy is good. I know his dad's with Perry. I did watch Beverly Hills 90210 back in the day because I'm a 90s kid. Love that show. That's a great show.
So my pet peeve against him, I'll let you do your spiel, but I have a little thing about him.
No, I was going to say the winner of that match was Jungle Boy. that the way the coffin dropped when he slammed the fucking door on Christian Cage was fucking amazing. It literally just went. It looked like he went straight to hell. That's how cool it was.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like he dropped for an eternity. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, it was sweet. I like that finish.
But go ahead, Mark.
My thing with you is I do like Jungle Boy as well. There was a time where the pinnacle, the 4 guys, was either MJF, him, even the guy with the big ears. I forgot his name with the triads. I could believe were real.
Luchasaurus.
No, the other guy. He's with
Marco Stunt.
Death Triangle. There was 4 people that I believe.
Pac.
Yeah,
Pac. Yeah.
And then that was the first month, and so now it's just wow, if one of them actually hold a title, it's good. But where I was getting at, I didn't like this character of Jungle Boy being this demonic dead guy. Last week, all of a sudden, he cut a promo last week. Now, he's not demonic or whatever, but he was in a graveyard. He was in a grave scene digging up, acting mean and all, and just I'm that's
well,
not
you
your
gotta
character.
remember, Swerve.
Yeah.
He's had this feud with Christian Cage for since a year, since last Double or Nothing. So I mean, this has been brewing for almost a year because Double or Nothing's coming up in May 28th. So that's literally almost a year.
I just don't. I don't believe that character in him. I think he's still that pretty boy. He should capitalize off of his dad, like you said, 90210. He should take that look and be And
the Jungle Boy character is good. I think he's good where he's at.
I think eventually they're gonna have to move on from that. I mean, if he wants to be pushed up even further, he's gonna have to move on.
He can do it without the. He can do it without the push. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, Jungle Boy, he's something special. I think he's a good wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna need the Jungle Boy
gimmick
forever. I mean,
so you think Jack Perry just alone is good?
Yes,
I agree too.
I mean, shoot, half the time when you see him, he's not wearing the garb. He's wearing his normal clothes with a leather jacket. So he's kind of already phasing it out almost.
Yeah.
Rumors backstage are saying that he's an ass to a lot of people. He's a heel in real life, so they don't know why he's still playing this persona too. So
it doesn't shock me. I mean, he is an actor's child, so
that's how it is too. In real life, in New York City, just being with actors and all, it's always the good people that are the cool people on TV that are the DICKs. And
the
ones
dicks,
yeah.
I met Jason Mewes, completely a dick. Yeah.
2 people that I met that were pretty cool that were dicks were what's in oh my god, well basically Puff Daddy, he's really cool. What's Michael Strahan, a real dick, arrogant dick.
Really?
I got something to tell you, D-Mac. You know how he's a big fighter in hockey, the Enforcer.
Yeah.
Sweetest guy you'll ever meet, literally. Nicest guy. If he was still drinking, which he's not because he's sober now, I would have bought him plenty of drinks. But he's sober now, so we just smoked a joint together, which was fucking awesome.
That's
yeah,
really cool.
It's funny that we went to that comedy show, that thing that the intro that Casey has.
Yeah,
we literally were high as fuck when we recorded that because we went outside with his mom and dad, and we were smoking with his mom and dad. His mom and dad were the sweetest people ever. Nice Canadians too. Yep.
Can't talk that.
I think I knew about this. That Big T says that Luchasaurus is injured. He says he's so thankful that Luchasaurus is injured.
Until he comes back a year from now and they continue this very storyline tonight. Then you're gonna be like, damn. Christian comes out.
See, I've seen him without that mask. I think he really does need that mask, or at least.
You think so? A lot of people think he's handsome. They compared him to freaking Aquaman.
I can see that. I can see that. He's like a skinny version of Aquaman, quite frankly. While Aquaman's very, very muscular.
It's like all these old school podcasts too, when they talk about the mask, how they always like, I don't know why the WCW put Rey Mysterio in a mask for so long. He's such a handsome guy. And I'm just like, it's like the hard Luchasaurus.
WCW didn't put him in a mask though.
No, he was.
He was
He
in
was
a
a-
mask back in fucking Mexico before he went to ECW and then to WCW. That mask that he wears, that's a Mysterio family mask thing that they all wore back in the day. Minus
I just
Dominic.
see WCW just because it's the more dominant one, but
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks, yeah.
Well,
but-
I mean, see, to me, as Dominic,
yeah,
he needs to change his getup. Him wearing his Dominic getup, still with the Mysterio logos all over the place. I'm like,
yeah.
he needs to ditch that.
Yeah.
God dang it, Mikhail.
The
Quit
closest
acting.
gimmick, he dressed up as Conan once, like with the
Yeah,
Raza.
Halloween
he did.
Havoc 97, the Phantom outfit. Fucking pure magic right there. That was my favorite.
That's cool. That's when I started to notice wrestlers doing little cool things with their gear, like, oh, what superhero will he do next time and stuff.
Oh,
You know
Rey Mysterio actually did Spider-Man 2 one year.
Oh,
It
dude,
was Starcade. I want to say either 96 or no, not 96. 99.
you
one
know,
of the
during
pay-per-views.
WrestleMania, he would wear he done the Joker one, and
Yeah.
I think Flash on this. One of the stupidest one was he dressed up as Silver Surfer, and
Captain America.
well, the Silver Surfer he had just pants, and he painted his skin silver too. So it was like it just
He
looked
did
weird.
Silverface.
Yeah. So it didn't look good on him. But
You want to go to the next match?
yeah, let's go ahead and go to the
Okay,
next.
next match was another good one. The House of Black versus the Elite in a 6-man tag team match for the AEW Trios Championship. Winners, the House of Black, which was fucking great because fuck the Elite. That's why.
I was in and out on this match. The only thing I noticed online though is that people are contemplating again: is the Elite and Kenny Omega, are they going to WWE? And
They could.
if there was a legit injury on Kenny Omega, because people were saying that's karma, that's what you get for injuring somebody at the G1 Classic earlier this year. So
That's fucked up.
we'll see.
You
Well,
know what
I
I was
know-
just thinking, back to what Swerve was saying, of them going to WWE. Could you imagine if Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks did go to AEW or the WWE? Then what would Tony Khan, would he rebrand his company? Because I mean, they
ROH.
were all, he could kill off AEW and bring in it ROH, but I mean, ROH right now is a dead brand.
It is, unless he's holding it for that exact reason, like you said.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know about that.
And not
Really?
being the Elite, they have all access now. There's a lot of support coming in. There's
Right, no, I get
yeah,
that.
Ring of Honor has the history, but the problem is it never.
It's a
It's
dead
not
brand.
like like they got the WCW name. It's like now we could reuse the
But
WCW.
how does I agree with you 100%, Casey, but how does AEW recover knowing that Kenny Omega, Cody, the Young Bucks are there, and they could just kill the company by just saying, hey, you know that other channel? Yeah, we're the founders. We created Elite. We are Elite. Yeah, you could borrow it and have your competition say that. That's they got to do something really quick. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just because
I
agree.
That could happen.
I just don't see Ring of Honor. Like Ring of Honor never got to that next step. While how TNA at least. I mean, at the
TNA had a
beginning,
TV
both
deal.
Ring of Honor and TNA were like this in the beginning, right?
Maybe this is how they do it.
And then TNA just went past them, and Ring of Honor stayed right here.
I got a better idea.
Mhm.
What about this? Hear this out. NWA with fucking Ring of Honor and AEW join forces,
Just
and
call it
they
NWA.
get NWA on fucking TBS. in TNT, like it was way back in the day.
I'll be more down with that.
That
Because-
would be interesting. Well, think about it, because you got Billy Corgan, which owns the NWA. You have Tony Khan that owns Ring of Honor and AEW. They could work together as a force, and you got a fucking banger shows, because literally you have the NWA and two other companies, all three of them working together.
I don't think that will happen anytime soon, just because I heard an interview where Corgan is upset at Billy from, remember, a year ago with that women's pay-per-view they had, and then Tony Khan bragging about him putting all the money into it. Like, yeah, that was all me. That's all my money. That's me. Yeah, here. And so he sort of like.
See, I didn't hear about that. That's news to me.
Yeah, something about I forgot what it was. He actually went in. He was just like, the reason why we don't do women's pay-per-views anymore is because of that reason. And by the way, Mickey James, you could say you're welcome for me, giving you guys all that money essentially for your pay-per-view. And it was just like,
yeah, I mean,
for the empowered
empowerment.
Right?
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I mean, we hadn't seen a revolution from WWE ever since that only one from the all women's pay-per-view. I mean, since the first round was Ronda Rousey.
The media scrum's on now, boys.
Okay, cool.
That took forever.
And it's easy with ROH though, because they're in a perfect area where he could come out easy storyline, like third grade stuff. Tony Khan comes out, says, hey, we don't need AEW. We have the best ROH wrestlers right here. CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, FTR, The Buck. They have the core right there, and they could just be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Peace. But
I mean, I wouldn't be down about it. I just, the only reason I would say it's probably not the best idea, because, I mean, Ring of Honor never had that good TV time. Like, I mean, they didn't have TBS or TNT. They barely
NWA did.
Yeah, well, yeah, NWA did, but I mean, yeah, Ring of Honor was the company that had them. No, was owned by them. Was airing them, but Sinclair.
No, Sinclair.
Sinclair, yeah, there you go. It was showing on their local TVs, and then they finally showed up on like Destination America for a little bit, and that's when TNA fucked up. Say, hey, we can be the only exclusive wrestling company on Destination America.
You want to know what really fucked up TNA, Casey? Was when fucking Bischoff and Hogan came in and they fucking went to the Monday Night Wars too. That's what really fucked them up.
I mean,
right at the hot spot too. They had the main event Mafia finally getting over, and then it was just
But no, like those early TNAs, like the NWA TNA, those were the best TNAs ever.
Oh yeah,
they were good, and then it had that time where it sucked, and then all of a sudden it picked up again, and then Hogan showed up.
Yeah, from like 2002 to probably 2009, TNA was the best. After when Hogan and Bischoff came in, it just went down south.
Yes, it did.
They got rid of the six-side ring.
Man, they got rid of that fucking
and that stupid storyline with the Hall of Fame rings, giving it to Abyss and
AJ
that
was stupid. That was stupid. Where it's like, Abyss gets power from Hulk Hogan's Hall of Fame ring.
AJ came out with blonde hair and a robe.
Oh, that was retarded. And AJ Styles being fucking Ric Flair, that was fucking stupid.
That was.
Yeah. There were some Russo ideas that was horrible.
Well, Russo killed two companies, so there you go.
But it was like,
That's why they lost Spike.
Like when Russo came in TNA, I think it was like they had the tag team called the Dicks or something like that.
It was the Flying Elvises.
Yeah.
It was
the Flying Elvises.
Yeah, they were dressed up in Elvis suits.
And
that
then
was 2002.
And then they had the midgets, and like they had it.
Oh yeah, violent midget. Casey, you could have wrestled on there.
And you had
one of the midgets.
And they had one of them. midget that had a gun on TV. He
Yeah,
pulled
that
the
was
gun
Violent Midget. That's what his name was. His name was Violent Midget.
The dicks.
I remember.
They were basically playboys or whatever.
Well, actually, that Violent Midget, he's dead now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because I know he was.
He
I
drank
know
milk
he
and
was
grew
part-
too much.
I believe it.
I know. I remember
Did you guys ever
him.
seen the one part when he was in the trash can, and I forget the fucking chick's name that was doing the interview, but he was whacking off in the fucking garbage can to her and shit.
Yeah,
That would be like Casey. I could picture
Yeah.
Casey being the Violent Midget doing
So
that.
are you saying that's good program right there, where you have a?
Well, what do you think, fucking Russo, when he came in the TNA and he kept saying, "What do you think TNA stands for? Tits and ass, not total nonstop action."
What?
Oh yeah, it's kind of obvious though too. I mean, when you have
Just like SEX was not Sports Entertainment Extreme.
yeah, well, that's obvious too.
Be able to
But
skipper with that.
when you had the two dancers in cages and
Yeah, stripper cages.
like on the stage, like come on, it was obvious. It's tits and ass. That's what it's all about.
Yes,
Well, not to mention, if you
was.
really paid attention,
I'm glad.
the early TNAs in 2002, they actually used the WCW Nitro ring. Literally, the post, the whole nine.
Yeah,
like, if you
they
lift up that
did.
mat,
They did. Yep.
it says WCW Monday
They
Nitro.
did. Yep.
Yeah.
They did.
Big T, I hadn't watched Impact
What show
in
is
years
this?
either.
Wait, AJ.
2000. This was NWA TNA, the early years of 2002.
Yeah, 2002.
They had a nitro
yeah,
apron.
Yes.
Yeah,
they
it was reversed.
Yeah.
It was covered up. They literally had it. I have
Covered it
proof
up,
I can show
yeah.
you.
But basically, yeah. Well,
Yeah, they had the ring post, they had the ropes, the whole nines.
I remember coming across that by accident, and I was just like, "What the heck is this? This is like WCW, but not." And just
Yeah, if you type in on YouTube, Swerve, if
Yeah.
you type in NWA TNA 2002, literally the first show is it's basically Nitro.
right?
Yeah.
That's basically Night Show NWA or whatever.
Right.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
even 2007, they used the Nitro stage from 97
Oh yeah.
in 2007.
well, wasn't that also like? I think that was the stage right beside where it used to be Nickelodeon sound stage.
No, well,
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
no,
I think
that
the one
wasn't.
that's the Blue Man's Group stage now. That used to be in the Impact Zone, I believe.
I believe it was stage 19.
19.
I don't think
yeah.
I think it's the
It
one that
was.
that is now the Blue Man Group. I don't think it was the Nickelodeon Studios.
Well, Nickelodeon Studios stage is where the Blue Man Group is now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is part of it now, but originally no, it was the one right beside it. Because they had that, and then the Nickelodeon studio was just abandoned for years.
Well, Nickelodeon Studios closed down in 2005, so I don't think that's possible because they ran. Well, the early years of TNA was in Nashville and Henderson, Nevada, or Henderson,
Yeah.
Tennessee. Over at the old fairgrounds, the Asylum years.
Yeah, the Asylum. I mean, I was saying it was. I don't think it was the Nickelodeon studio. I think it was the one that was right beside it, where the Blue Man Group is now.
Hey, Casey, you're wanting the hat show?
No.
Diego, pit on and water and some
Didn't I
kind
fire
of
your ass?
pea. No, but
What? Michael?
Hey, I'll take the heat.
Michael.
You know, Mikel, you're fired.
Please,
And this
like
is
AJ,
Endeavor.
Let you download last month that text to speech. Thank you.
No. I am
Oh my god! I think that was the most clear word he ever said was no.
I am my phone. I am bed. So.
He said he wants you in bed, Casey.
Yeah, Michael.
No,
Michael.
But
You want to get
no,
freaky? Don't you?
I am my bed right now.
You're in your bed and
Oh,
you want Casey to join you. Okay.
No, then
No.
you need to relax, Mikhail.
No. Yeah, I've been.
Okay, enough of the mongoloid retard. All right, so the next match is fucking Jamie Hayter with Dr. Britt Baker versus Soraya and Ruby Soho.
Yeah.
Jamie Hayter fucking retains the AEW Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
And Ruby turns heel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big swerve. No intent on your name, Swerve, but that was a big swerve. Like, people thought literally that fucking she was joining with Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. But I mean, to be honest with you, I think Jamie and Britt actually turned face tonight.
I think so too.
Yeah, I agree, because right now Soraya and Tony Storm.
Yeah, what's up? Can I ask you something with that? What the fuck is this? Why are they trying to do the whole women's NWO gimmick with the fucking spray paint with the L and shit?
I don't know.
And they need to stop with this fucking putting over the fucking WWE talent on your homegrown talent. That's fucking stupid.
No, they're really not. I mean, they kept the belt on.
Yeah, but I'm talking about afterwards. You're making the WWE superstars look more, making your homegrown wrestlers look inferior and making WWE look more superior. That's what I'm saying.
That sounds familiar. It sounds like TNA did that too.
Well, the real question is, Jamie Hayter's the champion. When does Britt Baker turn on Jamie Hayter?
That's not happening. They tried that already. It didn't work, dude.
Oh yeah. God damn it, Tony.
I can see that in the ball.
Someone just shoot that mongoloid.
I think
Michael, text to speech, please.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk,
I am paused and I still can't understand what you're saying.
Sorry about this, Swerve. I know we're not very professional over here, but
and I still don't understand what this motherfucker's
well,
saying.
I try.
Yo, God.
I'm not even here.
I understand.
I still can't.
I understand.
You smoking a black and mild there, bud?
No.
See, now the flickering is no longer on.
Go there?
Governor.
What?
We need you, Governor.
Go ahead.
We need you go.
Go ahead.
You want me to read it? For your guy.
Oh my god.
What was the next match on the card, Mikkel?
Yes. Yes. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match.
What?
Alright, the next match was Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley in the Texas Death Match.
The House of Black?
No. We already discussed that one.
Damn, I was high. Sorry.
No, the next match is Hangman versus John Moxley in the Texas Death Match. Hangman wins by submission.
Yeah, that was crazy that he was hanging John Moxley by a chain.
Casey, you know about lynching.
Lynching.
Hey, y'all.
Oh my.
What?
Where was that? There's a video earlier on today where Steve is in his room and he's like, "Yeah, I have something here dangling that I have here. Just it hangs down." And I'm just
what? I didn't have that video today. What?
Yeah, he has a noose. Don't you know that? I mean, hell, Casey burns plus signs with his math.
I never had anything.
There's a whole bunch of clan members on here.
The fuck?
Mikkel's black. I mean,
Michael
so he
needs
just
to
gets the
use
fucking
Texas
lynching.
speech.
Oh,
If
fuck.
you get
See, Casey's got a fucking, he's got a
he just
news right
decided
there.
not to use it. You told him to use Texas speech, AJ, and Michael just decided to be a lazy fuck and not
No.
use
No.
I want to see you two fight. This will be
I
interesting.
can't. I
Steve versus
am
Mikkel,
bad.
the Mongoloids.
But
it. Wow, okay.
Well, you're
I'm
Canadian,
a
that's why.
Mongoloid. Wait, what?
yeah, yo,
Wow. Really, Michael? Fuck.
Just go off on
yeah.
him, Steve. You'll be alright.
Really,
Really, Michael?
see, your
Even though
butt
I do, even
and
though I do tweet out most of your streams, by the way. But yeah, I appreciate it.
I just retweeted and shared this stream right now.
I
what?
appreciate your stream
Thank
too,
you, bud. I
Michael,
appreciate
as much
it.
as I can, Michael. When I can, Michael, I will pop into your chat when I can.
I'm
No,
gonna say that.
Sometimes I'm the only one in Michael's chat.
Mario,
How
So
come
what you
got
guys
here-
think of that
I
Texas death
can't.
match?
I
Yo,
The Texas
Jesus
Death
fucking
Match
Christ,
was-
Mikkel, we're trying to do a show here. You
Yeah,
fucking
Michael, we're
mongoloid.
trying to do a show over
I
here.
love that Texas Death Match. That was a good match. It was good.
I wish
Yeah,
they would have had more
bruh.
explosions. Personally, that would have been
Yeah,
fun.
I do agree. More explosions, but other than that, it was pretty good.
It was just a
What it was.
bloodbath. I mean,
Well, of course, you gotta have.
did you guys see the sign that
No,
said
and,
Moxley will
you know, the other
start bleeding in
company-
5 seconds?
The other company,
That was
you
fucking
can't have
hilarious.
blood.
That is.
Other company, you can't have blood, so it was good to see.
Yeah.
Hey Casey, why is your channel private on Twitter? Any reason, like just for like the or not?
Oh, why is it locked?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
I
Casey
need
is
to,
a fucking racist.
no, I need to unlock it because I had some alien mon on my case for.
Whoa, yeah, okay.
Hey, we don't talk about that guy.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't talk about that guy. Yeah, that guy. Just,
Yeah, so
that
I need to
guy.
unlock it. So I need to go unlock it.
no, that
So-
makes sense.
Oh, Swerve, you still haven't sent me a picture of yourself, dude, so I could put you on their shows.
Oh,
Definitely, I will.
yeah, so if you
but-
need a thumbnail.
Just a bad week for me. I'm just like not depressed, like oh my god, just a depressing week. So
Oh, it's all right, bud.
thank you.
But I'm
You're
gonna
good.
say that was Big T said that fork spot was okay. I'm like, I thought it was pretty brutal. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, we started
what
slapping
the-
the shit out of him.
Oh, that
It was-
folk spot! I loved it, man. I love that folk spot. It's like,
I
yeah, great.
didn't think it was as bloody as the other matches Moxley done before, but
Yeah.
it was still a little bit bloody.
Yeah, it was good, man. Like, yeah, it's like it's been a long time since we've seen a
Did
folk
he-
spot with someone's
Did he
face.
use his fork like we were talking about last night?
Yeah, it was just fork.
It's been a long time though, Casey, when we see someone use a fork for a weapon. So it's been a long time in AEW since we've seen a fork get someone jam in someone's face. So it was nice. It's been a while since they did that in AEW.
Oh gosh, I mean, you guys remember about that whole thing of Hannibal was using a knife and stabbing a referee in the head.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, it's
yeah.
part of the work."
Oh yeah,
And, like,
Wiki
he was
Fox
supposed to do
channel.
it like 1 or 2 times, but he
Yeah,
kept on
Wiki Fox
stabbing him
everybody.
all over the place.
And he got a
On-
GoFundMe too, and they paid for it big time.
Sorry, we have Wiki
Yeah,
Fox
yeah.
channel in the scrum.
So I wonder
Like
how
AJ
much
said, that's
Tony
the word.
Khan did cocaine tonight.
For the,
What? He did lots of
it
cocaine.
has to be because there's an Adderall shortage, so something's going on.
Well, I mean, that's what Ariel Awandi said that called him a snowman. So, I mean, that's why I called him a snowman because
He did
he's
a
probably doing a lot of coke.
he did a little sniffing tonight. Let's just say that.
Well, I mean, if you need like meth or something, I mean, you can always talk to Mikkel. He knows about meth.
Hey.
Yeah, I can see Mike Cal does not mess with me. He's like
Fucking crackhead.
No
Mike
way.
Cal,
If
you
they
know
cocaine
the
or whatever,
Mike
his hair would be slicked back
Mike
perfectly.
Cal does a little bit
everything.
of he sniffs a little bit of he knows about that.
Hey, at least you're not getting the fucking ass whoopings tonight, Casey.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a good match. I especially liked how I was shocked how the Hangman won because hanging John Moxley over the ropes with the chain.
Yeah.
And then CBS, John Moxley put it around him beforehand. That was no smart. I'm like,
So how did Bubba Wallace lose?
what?
Who put it around Bubba Wallace's then?
Oh,
Oh, Bubba Ray. Oh, wrong match. Never
No,
mind.
you're right, Bubba Wallace. You're right.
Why does Ricky Starks look uncomfortable right now in this scrum?
Okay, he probably knows he's been on camera before.
Because he's a vanilla midget.
Yeah.
but I think what's after that was the
Okay,
the
I
main-
got you. Hold on. The next match after that was Wardlow versus Samoa Joe, and Wardlow is now the new
Good. I like that.
TNT
for him.
Championship.
Good.
He won by a submission.
Why?
Yeah. What? Really? Why? That's what.
I mean,
That's what. Depending off the fucking.
they'll play her. They'll play her
Jesus
potato
Christ.
with a TNT belt.
Yeah. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
That makes sense though, because I do agree with Wardlow winning. Is that besides the cutting of the hair,
Now who wins it
Samoa
next? Darby
Joe
Allin?
does not
Yeah.
be champion. Samoa Joe does
For
not
the
be
time.
champs.
I like this feud though. These two guys are best friends. They take pictures of each other at the gym. Hobbs and what's his name, Wardlow. So it should be a good match. We'll see.
Oh, that would be good, but I understand tonight though with the results.
Yeah, the winner of the TNT match faces the Book of Hobbs. Will
I
Hobbs
understand, but it's good though that was Samoa Joe because of I mean Wardlow because of the ponytail, so it makes sense. And Samoa Joe does not need to be a two champion right now. He's already have an ROH championship, so he
was king of television.
he doesn't need both belts right now. So
Yeah.
Why is herpes trending with AEW Revolution right now?
what? Herpes? What?
Yeah,
Screenshot that and send it to Casey.
definitely.
It's probably Casey. He probably tweeted that right now.
we gotta see this.
Can I'll share the screen with you.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Hold on, I want to see.
What the
Okay,
Here it
where's
goes.
that, Swerve?
fuck?
Oh damn! Of course now it
What
doesn't.
the fuck?
It's
CM
not
Punk.
working now. That's what I'm
I
saying.
swear herpes was here. There was herpes.
No, I swear, herpes was here.
Yes. Swears on his life there was herpes of this trend right now.
Can I? Damn! I can't even. There was herpes on that screen before.
Yeah, he swears there was herpes on the screen, everybody.
Well, sometimes I would see weird things that would say trending on Twitter, and then I go back, like I'll hit refresh, and it's not there no more. I'm like, I want to see why it was trending, and it's gone.
Yeah, I did notice that too. Right? Yeah, I click on something, it was trending, then I click on it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
What I
And
hate
it's
the
gone.
most.
That happens sometimes. I noticed that.
Yeah, a lot.
Fucking Elon Musk, you stupid idiot.
I wonder how many times something has to be talked about on Twitter before it's like, oh, it's
Probably lots and lots of time. The algorithm, Twitter.
Jesus Christ, whose fucking mic's fucking up?
Not me.
Not mine.
I'm taking
I don't use the mic.
Mine
I
is
use my
muted.
mic on
Mine.
my so.
Okay, wait.
I have a built-in mic, so it's probably my Cal.
I was trending in Twitter for
Really?
something, yeah.
Wow.
So
You know, do you have a morbid
it's probably
personality?
You probably had some
I said
elaborate
something.
story to trend, though, right?
Hold on, let me close my face for this one. I
That's
tweeted.
love for you, though.
Who was the guy? Bludgeon Brother guy. You said.
Oh,
Fuck, I forgot
Try-
his name. The leader of the Dark Order, the original guy.
Brody Lee.
Oh,
For-
Evil
Brody Lee.
Uno?
No, Brody Lee. And I just
Oh,
put out.
Brody Lee, yeah.
And I was just, I'm in a toxic group of people. I just tweeted, Brody Lee was the first smart person to learn how to get out of his AEW contract.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Really?
Pretty fucked up.
That's fucked up, man. I know what you're going to, but Brody Lee was cool, man. Like, really, that's fucked up, though.
It is. I didn't mean like that.
Brody
Though,
Lee
but
was still cool.
I got ahead of real Swerve Scotland. I got ahead of Swerve Car Insurance. So,
You did have Geico?
and it's so crazy, man. I deleted it real quick, and then people were like, "No, here's a screenshot." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Screenshot that, Swerve.
all
There's
these-
no need to leave it that people are going to screenshot it. You know people are going to.
Oh, yeah. If you're like a famous person, if you put a tweet out like faster than like it lasts more than a minute, you know it's going to be screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
People are going to screenshot it.
Like if you're like a famous celebrity and you put a controversial tweet and you only have it up for a minute,
People are going to tweet it out.
There's one tweet I want to put out though, just because you do have to send out some stupid stuff, and I noticed like I like AEW and WWE, but the AEW fans on Twitter are they'll bite onto anything. I was gonna
Dude, they're
put
toxic. Are you kidding me?
I was gonna put out
Everything.
I was gonna put out a poll. Which team's contract is the worst? Like what team
So
signed the
you
worst?
need everything, Swerve.
And I put Deshaun Watson from the Browns.
So,
Or what's up?
so if you hit everything, though, I seen that latest today. You
Hey,
had a
yeah.
stream, and you said you hit everything. I remember that. You're like, fuck WWE, fuck AEW. I remember the stream today. You're like, fuck
Oh
everything.
yeah. But I didn't want to come off looking crazy, so I deleted
I
it.
remember that stream earlier today. You're like, fuck everything and fuck this shit.
I was, man. I was really pissed off.
That would be Mikkel text.
Anani brings up a
What?
great point. If you post it, keep in mind that it's on the internet, and internet is forever.
That's
So-
true.
Yep. Hi, Nani. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
You know,
The poll is who has the worst sports
delete on the
contract?
internet, it's still forever because you might delete it,
Fuck.
but someone will be fast enough to screenshot it.
So what's the worst contract? The Cleveland Browns signing Deshaun Watson, who's been accused of 68 sexual things for the most money ever, or AEW giving -1 a lifetime contract
Probably -1 a contract.
for that's where I was getting at with my
You're
stupid.
giving a
I
fucking
understand, yeah,
12-year-old
Bad.
or a 10-year-old a
Fine.
fucking contract.
For life in AEW. Like
Yeah.
I do agree with that. It is for life. It's just maybe for that time to help him with the passing of his father. Then yes, maybe for a lifetime. Then yeah, they shouldn't have done that. But I understand for like when it did happen, they gave him praise.
fix his brain, Casey. You got the joystick right above his head. Every time you move, his head also moves underneath.
That's not a joystick. That's Casey's.
No, that's what
his
came
dildo in
That's
his
a butt
clit.
plug.
No, that's yeah.
That's a butt plug.
Your
It's my
donation one.
It's my stationary butt plug. Don't worry about that.
If it starts ringing after a donation,
have a
I'm
butt
gonna
plug case. You don't even know that.
Okay,
So Big T wants to move on to the next match on the
that's what I
card.
was just about to do. I saw that.
Thank you,
So the
Adrian.
next one is a 4-way tag team match for the AEW Tag Team Championships. We have the Guns versus my favorite team, the
Oh,
Acclaimed.
Casey died.
Then you have Jeff Jarrett and fucking Jay Lethal, and Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. The Guns retain, and they pinned Danhausen.
I didn't watch it that much. I just thought the stupid part was Danhausen taking down that tall Indian guy that everybody does legitimately love in India with a bald spot.
Oh yeah. AEW's great colleague, by the way.
The Guns retaining were cool, and the people that showed up afterwards, FTR.
Oh yeah, I love FTR.
So Punk might be around that corner if he's
Me
out there.
personally, I think the Acclaim should have won the belts, and then could have been the Acclaims versus fucking FTR.
I wanted the Acclaim to regain the belts.
Yeah, because in reality, the Acclaim and fucking FTR are like the biggest names on AEW for the tag.
Yeah, I would love that. Then we can go into that.
But prior to that, the Guns, they sort of did have like an undercover feud with FTR.
Oh,
calling themselves top flight, top guys, and all that little stuff before. So
yeah.
Oh, we're the Guns. We're the sons of Billy Gunn. We're
They're the ass boys.
Scissoring each other. We're the lame ass Guns.
You know what's crazy about the Gunn brothers? They don't look like brothers. One's tall and one's short.
Yeah.
One's better.
They don't look like each other either.
They don't. But what's funny?
You know why? Because Billy Gunn doesn't want to tell them that they have two different mothers.
No, they both look like Billy Gunn though in different stages of his life.
I agree. I agree with that.
He does.
That they do, don't they?
Yeah.
Like I said though, the Guns have two different mothers. That's why they don't look the same.
Oh, we're getting some AEW hate in the chat. First from Randy Viper.
Of course. He's always an AEW hater from fucking New Zealand. That motherfucker.
Wait, hold on. Casey, you said Handy Viper? Who's Handy Viper? I know Randy Viper.
Andy Viper.
Andy Viper. Oh, let's put him up on the board. Andy Viper. Somebody spin. He's up there.
He's gonna show hate to fucking AEW, that motherfucker.
And then he's backed up by Tex too. So
come on, Tex. You know what, Tex? You know what, Tex?
Andy Viper's in the lead, so if you want to spin that wheel, you got to donate, guys.
Yeah, you want
Spin that motherfucking wheel.
He's banned.
So, I figured the Gun Club was going to retain. If they would have lost it, it would have been fast. If anything, it would probably went right back to the Acclaim. If anything.
No, that would have made more sense.
Like, I don't think it would have been Jared and Jay Lethal and the whole thing.
Jay Lethal or old man Jeff Jarrett.
I don't think it would have made no sense to go to them or even Danhausen and
Orange Cassidy.
But even though I love the both.
God, yes, they're in the match, but thank God I didn't go to them because that would have been bullshit.
Casey, you should dress up like Orange Cassidy.
Well, hilarious when there was that one dude who was backstage person
for the cost of Huskies. Really sort of.
Oh, I was just making sure I wasn't jerking off my mic.
You gotta go to source comment about the donations.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're starting a GoFundMe page off a movie. These guys, it's called Huskies. It's about a bunch of fat people that are at a fit camp and they have to escape.
What the fuck?
I thought was that you, AJ, or is that
wasn't me?
No,
that's not me.
Mikhail, are you fucking with us?
Mikhail, stop!
No!
Stop fucking breathing in masturbation right now.
What the fuck?
I'm not! But you! But you!
I'm for me, Mikhail.
See,
Oh my God! Sorry.
You should just kill yourself now.
Oh,
He's laughing about it like it's funny. I'm being dead
Sorry.
serious.
Oh my.
Okay, enough
is
of
he
the
all
bullshit.
fucked up right now?
He probably is. He's probably doing. I told you he was on a 20-hour crack binge.
Oh.
I mean, come on, look, he can't even brush his own hair. I mean, let's be honest. You come
Oh,
on live.
I don't brush my own hair either, but I don't have much, so.
Well, you're middle-aged Casey. We need John Gruden Casey. Where's John Gruden? Or is he after the review?
He's after the review.
Okay.
Of course he is. You don't know that crowd. Pay attention.
Okay, so let's get to the main event, the 60-minute Iron Man match for the AEW World Championship. So we have MJF versus Bryan Danielson. MJF retains. He wins 4-3 in overtime. And yes, what do you guys think?
Good match.
I figured MJF was going to
Good.
I like
No,
that.
I mean, like, was it entertaining?
Yeah,
But
we
I
all
wish Daniel
do.
Bryan would win, but fuck MGF. But yeah, says I gotta win in the future. But yeah,
I can't make no comment because I couldn't watch the last match.
well, shit, it's here with Casey right now. This motherfucking poser.
Kofi Kingston should have definitely won though.
So I can't make any opinion to this match because I didn't watch it. I got kicked out.
Funny, I did watch this match.
There was some cool
MGF
spots.
retained, but yeah, I wanted MGF to win.
Yeah.
He did a Ric Flair Brock Lesnar spot, and what I mean by this is there was a time in an Iron Man match where Lesnar hit Ric Flair with the chair, and he lost that it was 0-1, but he was able to get 2 pins off
How
every
is
one
Ricky
chair shot.
Dog still going with
So
Tony?
MJF low blowed what's his name, Daniel Bryan, but he lost that, but then he was able to capitalize and get 2 pins on him.
They
So
still have Ricky Starks.
Yeah, that was
on
crazy.
the
That he literally got 2
fucking
pins in like 5 seconds.
Like really, Ricky Starks. How are you still the second?
you got to rewind the show to talk about that. We already talked about him.
No, he's still on the scrum right now.
Oh,
He's still
Look.
the second thing that's happening.
Yeah, pretty much, Dex.
fix your joystick, Casey. It's going
Casey's
crazy.
relative. Oh, I didn't even see that fucking John Gruden was here. John Gruden's bastard child's on the
The
line.
Jew boy beat the vegan. Gotcha.
I was so much last night with that.
So what's going
Yeah,
on, John
balls
Gruden's
are tall,
bastard
right?
child?
Right, Casey.
Yeah,
So I don't know if you get the joke yet, but Casey, there's 2 Caseys.
Oh yeah,
Casey got middle-aged Casey, and then we have fucking John Gruden Casey.
Yo.
which Casey is this? Is this the cool Casey? Because
This is John
No,
Gruden
the
Casey.
John Gruden Casey.
But still not cool though. This is the good Casey, but still not that cool.
Well, because I look like John Gruden, kind of.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know, Casey, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
But I wish I could have watched this match, and when everything was going down, I was like, "Screw it!" We even started before the match was probably halfway done.
There was literally like 20 minutes left of the match when we started.
Yeah, Casey. 20 minutes. What are we doing? What are you doing? Were you just gonna get some more content up, or what were you doing? 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, I didn't know we were actually going to do it because I couldn't have too much of an opinion. I had, watching a stream, and then I couldn't actually watch it on Bleacher Report. So,
I still say that's some bullshit that you got robbed of $50.
oh yeah, I'm definitely going to report it to.
Oh shit.
They have to give you at least leeway for 1 until you start making it a pattern. Then it's just like, all right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. I kept on going back during the whole thing, so I figured, Okay, after a match or so, you'll probably start working.
Wardlow interrupt Ricky Starks. So
Next time, if you need help,
Hey,
Casey,
guys.
just hit me up.
okay, Ricky Starks just interrupted.
With the credit card,
Hey,
you can't.
guy.
You should be able to ASAP. The debit card
Hey,
might be.
MJF just interrupted Wardlow, by the way.
I see why Tex is saying about this with Tubi, saying the commercials on it does get annoying, but I mean it's good for when you're watching something free
What
like free
commercials?
Tubi.
What commercials are you talking about?
Well, on Tubi, that's how they make their money is from the ads.
Yeah,
they
I
have.
know I watched Tubi with commercials, but the Tubi has nothing to do with AEW.
Oh, I think we got a new person in the chat. King of Cleveland. Welcome. I think you'd probably be our first Browns fan ever. So welcome.
No, King of Cleveland of
Hell yeah.
fucking trash. Okay, hello. How
That's
are
awesome.
you?
He's one of the people from our community. We just shared the link.
Oh,
out there, so-
really?
Oh,
Wow.
so you got people coming in. Hell yeah. Let's
Nice.
bump this up. Nice. Thanks,
Thanks,
Swerve.
Swerve.
Appreciate it.
He's helped out. He's a cool people. He's a wrestling fan too, and all that other stuff. So
Yo, King of England, how you doing?
Don't mind Terrence and Phillip.
Yeah.
we're
So,
just going over the pay-per-view and funny stuff. Just
I wish I could have watched this last match, but
Shut up, KP.
I mean, I know.
If I find
Swerve-
it, Casey, I'll send it
What
to
were you
you.
doing? You were getting ready to do what? What? Go to bed?
Jesus Christ.
Steve, are you okay, man?
Yes, I'm
Fucking Christ. I'm
I'm
trying
just
to do a
touching your
joke.
balls right now. What? Wow.
wow, he's having the same
Oh, look
issues
at
as
this.
you almost. Go ahead.
Looks like he was having problems with it too. He had paid twice.
Oh wow, that's shitty, man.
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
That-
They literally paid $100.
That sucks, man. People, that's shitty.
See, I paid $50 through Prime to try to watch it on Bleacher Report, and I couldn't get it at all. So,
That's shitty, man.
like I said, they really need to do something better.
Yeah,
Like,
no, they do. I do agree. They have to get something to be better to you could watch it. Yes, that is.
Oh wow, this is interesting what Randy Viper said. He said, I'd rather watch Callan get rammed by Bullfrog than watch Gay.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you.
I could, you know what's funny is I could see fucking Bullfrog doing that too.
God damn it.
are you?
How much are you asking though, Randy Viper? Because we can make this possible. It's all about money. We can have
Oh,
a
fuck,
Patreon.
come on.
We're about to make you rich, Casey. Let's go.
Yes.
$500. $500 will get Bullfrog on here. The rate.
Yeah, we'll get.
Terrence and
Give
Phillip.
us enough money.
Popping off.
Give us enough money. We'll fly Bullfrog to Canada, and
No,
he'll
what?
bring
Fuck that
talent.
shit. No, don't fly Bullfrog over the counter, you motherfucker.
We'll tell him it's a cast setting for
Oh.
illegal Huskies and trick him.
He says, "Is it really 23 days till WrestleMania? Is it really that fast?"
Yeah, dude.
WrestleMania is
Life is bad.
April
I think it is 23
2nd
days.
and 3rd.
Yeah,
Wow.
23 days. Holy shit. Yeah. Damn. 23 days. Damn. That is.
He goes to a lot of shows too, man. If you go up on his thing, it's live, and he's just like going crazy. So it's,
Oh, that's funny.
But
What Mr. Pico Boulevard said. He said it's okay, King of Cleveland. Mikel bought the pay-per-view 3 times.
That is probably true, Pico. Probably
Damn.
did. Michael, did you buy the pay-per-view 3 times?
that's why they say their buy
Like,
rates.
yeah,
can be
No, I
huge.
bought a whole bunch of crack.
He like bought the pay-per-view and then resubmit another payment and then resubmit another payment.
Canada's fucked up. Yeah, they're screwing you over there with pay-per-views.
What? Canada?
I know. In Canada, well, he said he ordered it through his cable network. I guess I could have done it through Dish or wherever I have.
I do
Casey, I need you to do a PSA right now.
50
Yeah.
bucks That's it. And that's not even with the taxes. $50.
Is this a trick by them just so they can inflate their numbers?
Oh, probably. I
Right?
agree. It probably was. No, but Casey, I need you to do a PSA on Mikel right now.
Oh, we got another caller. We got JEW on the
Oh,
call.
we got Tex. Hey, Tex, how's it going, man?
No,
No.
JEW.
I demand you read my full name before I say anything, sir.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alliance.
JEW causes AIDS.
Dang,
Ah.
that's how you introduce somebody of my caliber, sir. Either way, what's going on, fellas? Mikel, I swear to God, if you rub that microphone one more time, I'm creating a saw game and I'm coming to find you. I'm just warning you now. Okay?
Oh shit! Oh,
For the people that are wearing earbuds, it's like you're crinkling like rocks in our ears. I just hope you know that ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm wearing headphones. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Mikel,
Yeah, I swear to God, if you breathe in, I can hear your lungs, evacuating the air every time you breathe out of your snot hole. Good God.
It's not.
Well, Tex, that's a result of a fucking 20-hour fucking crack binge.
Sorry, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes listening to.
You could lower his microphone too, Casey, in the settings. You could go to his Pacific one and it would,
Wow.
Either
Mr.
way,
Pico
no,
said all I
just-
heard is Tex hit
Yeah.
AIDS.
I just had to vent that real quick. Now, I thought I would give my quick review. Well, before I give my quick review, how was the gymnastics routine tonight? Did they do real good on the floor competition with their little ribbons and whatnot? I mean, I hope they presented well.
Well, to be honest with you, the House of Black won, so they beat fucking the Elite.
Well, it's about time that they gave the blacks something. I tell you what, they've been persecuted for too long. It's time that they gave them something. So good for them. So, hey,
Well,
it's all
Mikel's got enough fucking crack now. I mean, let's be honest.
good. No, I did not watch the atrocities of Tony Khan and his cocaine-filled binge. I was spending my time spending my time wisely doing a Scream marathon before the new film comes out, studying up, because that's what a proper film reviewer does, Casey.
Yeah, you're supposed to get on to that.
So,
did you at least watch my Creed 3 review?
yes.
No, I didn't.
Did you? Okay, are you on that review? Are you using a camera filter from 1995?
Okay.
That's 92, damn it.
Okay. Let me explain what happened there. Okay.
Please.
What happened was when we got out of the theater, we found a parking spot, and when we started recording, it looked like the camera got us perfectly. So I was like, okay, there's no reason to put the overhead lights on. So it looked fine. So when I started going through editing, I was like, why is it so dark?
It looked like you were calling. It looked like you were calling in from America Online. Is what it looked like.
Well, and then I had to use a filter to brighten it up, and then I had to really brighten it up so you can at least see us. So did it look like shit? Yes, I agree. It looked like shit.
My second question is: did you pick up a homeless man and take him to the movies? That's what your friend looks like.
That's not nice to say about Mikel.
He's spending Morse code to us all this time. So let us know.
Well,
it's like, hey, homeless guy, do you want to go watch Creed 3 with me? Have you even heard of the Creed movies?
The funniest part about your movie review was your friend saying, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, and then immediately after he spoils what he was talking about. He does that like 4 times in that review. So if you haven't seen Creed 3, don't watch Casey's video yet. Go see the film and then watch. Otherwise, it will be spoiled immediately.
Well, Tex, you know my personal. I think Casey's like the upgrade. Casey's the upgrade of Tommy and C.
We didn't spoil the main event. We kept the card.
In Creed 3,
what?
Does Rambo get shot in Creed 3?
Yeah.
Rainbow was not even there at all.
Yeah.
Rocky was not in there at all. So
I mean, if I'm going to give you a grade, I'm going to have to count it fair. I can give you a 70. I'll pass you, but you've got work to do there.
I'm not saying nowhere near perfect. I didn't like how we went into about Spider-Man. So I was like, that's why I put that in there, saying random BSing now.
So Rocky died in Creed 3?
Yeah, if I can give any pointers, before you do the review, I mean, even if you have to cheat and write down maybe the director, the producers, the stars, just some of the background stuff to help, that would be one thing that I would recommend. You know what I mean?
Well, see, the
other
one
than
thing
that, it was entertaining.
I knew about most of the lore. I mean, I've seen every Rocky movie and Creed movie. My buddy only watched a few of the Rocky movies, and this is his only Creed movie. It was like
I haven't seen Creed. I haven't seen Creed 3 yet. I want to. I haven't had time between working and doing. Like I said, I'm with all the Scream stuff. That's kind of got my focus and attention right now. But it's one of those things.
Right. Like I said, for me, because I really enjoyed all the Rocky movies, minus 5, and Creed. And I thought it was a really good movie. It really didn't need Rocky at all. And Swerve, no, Rocky didn't die. They just didn't mention him at all.
So, like I said, I don't want to derail your show here because you're talking about your wrestling and whatnot. But I just thought I would pop in to give my little comedic relief of the night from all your hardcore wrestling talk here. You know what I mean?
Oh, we are pretty much done, anyways. About
now we're just burying McKell.
Officer Dewey was a WCW champion, so
what?
Well,
Officer
see,
Dewey.
okay. Did they do anything with Sting tonight?
No.
Okay, well then Tony Khan needs to fire Sting so he can go back to WWE so we can actually see him again, please.
No, please not.
Yeah.
Sting needs to retire.
Well, Sting needs to go back to WWE. So for one, we can get more Sting action figures. 2, we can get a cool cinematic match with Undertaker because that would be really awesome.
Oh, that would never happen.
And 3, well, they can whatever. I don't know. It's just there's very little I enjoy. Yes, sir.
Tex, you do know why Sting left WWE, right? Because fucking he got injured by Seth Rollins by that buckle bomb.
I'm not saying I want him to go put him in a. I'm not saying put him in a Hell in a Cell match. Give him enough money, he can go get cool new merchandise and fuck AEW.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yes.
Just fuck AEW.
What Mr. Pico just said. Officer Dewey arrested Casey for publicly masturbation.
Unfortunately, Officer Dewey's not with us anymore because they killed him in Scream 5. That should have never happened.
Tex, do you remember NWA? Do you remember NWA TNA back in the day?
Parts, not completely. What are you referring to?
Okay, well, Casey was the violent midget that was in the fucking trash can jerking it off.
Just to say, are you talking about the jacking off midget, the dumpster or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
That's Casey.
See, wrestling needs more midgets jerking it in dumpsters is what it needs.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get Casey, but he just won't do it.
We need to just bring back Vince Russo so he can make wrestling good again. That's what we need.
So he can kill another company.
Yeah, because AEW is doing so well on their own.
Well, I'm not saying AEW, but I mean literally, he killed WCW, he killed TNA. I mean, anything he touches, he killed.
No, see, I've got your WrestleMania main event already. I want Vince Russo versus Jim Cornette in a Hell in a Cell match, and they both get chainsaws. That's your main event right there. Then you will have my attention. So,
okay, what about fucking Clan versus Mikkel.
I don't know. I think the streets will probably take care of Mikkel themselves. We don't need to give him any more attention than we do. I mean, everybody already worships his non-existent birthday, so he gets plenty.
Well, we stopped that nonsense a long time ago.
That is true. I'm very proud to say that I spearheaded that effort to ex-nate the birthday thing.
You did.
So,
now we're doing a PSA. We're going to do a PSA on Mikkel. For 20 cents a day, you can help this drug-infused crackhead that lives in a crack binge fucking meth house with his drug-addicted mother.
That's
you can send it to the PSA for.
Did they do anything with the Revival Boys? Were they on the show?
They came out after the AFS Boys fucking won the title or retained it.
Oh, okay. So like, what was y'all's favorite? What was y'all's favorite part of the show? You would say, like, what was everybody's
favorite? Definitely, you missed the coffin match. I would have to say, fucking Jungle Boy and Christian Cage. That was a good one.
Yeah, cool. I'll have to go back on the YouTube pages and check that out. I guess.
I mean, what else? There's a few of them that was actually really good. This show wasn't that bad. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Now, was it a typical AEW thing where it's just all wrestling and there's no storyline here?
No, there was actually good storylines that were built up.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Swerve, you care to say?
They were repetitive storylines with the rematches. So you had, I don't know why. Like, why is Jungle Boy fighting Christian again? Because of he like.
So I'd like to see them take Jungle Boy and make him like where he doesn't even know English, like he's a real Jungle Boy, right? Like he doesn't even wear shoes. He like talks like a monkey, and they have to bring him out. And he has like a handler, like
I said a complete opposite. I said, let him survive off of his dad's personality, his money. He was a rich Beverly Hills kid, and just have him going out there with women, taking Christian's girl, Adam Page's DMV.
Oh, that's what Anna Jay's for.
Yeah.
I don't know who Anna Jay is.
She's the magician chick. She started out in dark. She's hot. Dude, she's fucking sexy.
And they say he acts like a dick backstage, so might as well turn it into a character.
I can't wait for Tony Khan to have a heart attack from cocaine in the middle of the ring with it. That's going to be my
fucking presser.
That's going to be my favorite episode of AEW Wrestlers when Tony Khan has a heart attack and dies on camera. I'm really going to enjoy that one. So.
Actually, Mr. Big T, Jungle Boy looks nothing like Shawn Michaels. Jungle Boy back in the early 70s, he looked like Uncle Ted. He did, because Uncle Ted used to wear a loincloth. He looks like Uncle Ted.
I want Jungle Boy to be black. No, that'd be fun. Oh, is there any way we could get him somebody? I know he had the dude that dressed up like a dinosaur, but he needs a dude in a gorilla costume. Since he's a Jungle Boy, right? He needs to have like animal friends.
Here comes the midget.
That he runs around and hangs out with. That'd be real funny.
What's going on, Violent Midget? Were you whacking off in the fucking garbage can again?
Oh no, I had to go poopy.
Okay, Deputy
You had to
Dewey.
go poopy?
I had to go poopy.
We need to get him a fucking Deputy Dewey.
Did you make it, or did you have a no-no in your pants?
I almost had a no-no on the floor, so luckily.
Hopefully you weren't peeping on the way over there. You weren't,
cripple fight.
Hopefully you weren't crowning or whatever.
It looks like Mikkel has something like a homeless mohawk.
We already did a PSA on his ass. You're just supposed to put him on full screen.
What's a homeless mohawk? Can you explain that one?
Well, I mean, look at him. It looks like he has a homeless.
I try not to as much as possible.
That's what crack does to you, man.
Is he? I think he's muted because he's talking.
That's the best part, Casey.
Oh, here we go. Pico's got a great idea. Mark Henry would make a good gorilla. There you go.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
can you pass me that Coco Beware doll?
I dig it.
Bobby Heenan, that's a gorilla. Oh.
I do miss those combination of gorilla moves.
Whatever happened to the Giant, Big Show? Did he ever do anything?
He's in AEW Dark right now, or Dark Elevation.
Yeah,
he's a
so
commentator.
he basically doesn't exist then. Gotcha.
Pretty much.
Same way with Mark Henry.
See, I mean, that would make sense of an idiot like Tony Khan when he has one of the actual star in a name that people know, and he puts him on some show that 15 people watch. That makes a lot of sense.
He literally has Captain Insano and the Giant, and he doesn't use them.
Right.
Well, technically, you don't want to take a chance of calling him the Giant.
Why?
Okay, call him a Giant. You know, you can't get sued.
Or the Giant.
Technically, giant is what a descriptive term, right? You know, it's giant, whatever. So there's your loophole.
Yeah, the Giant.
Figured it out for
can do it.
Well, I mean, AJ, the Giant, it was his WCW name. I mean, I guess
you can't trademark Giant.
What about Paul the Giant?
No, they should call him Humongous. That should be his name.
Humongous.
Humongous is on the way to the ring. Oh my God, isn't even going to fit. That should be his name.
No, that was fucking Hugh Morris's running joke back in the day. Was fucking huge erection.
Yeah, huge erection. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad one.
It was.
I enjoyed that. That was funny. Whenever what was that blonde chick that they?
Major Guns. Major Guns.
Oh my God, dude!
I would fuck the shit out of her. She's sexy.
Jesus.
Dude, after WCW went out, there was a wrestling company called Backyard Wrestling that ICP did.
I had the DVD.
DVD.
She gets naked on that DVD. Yep. I had that.
Same with Tracy.
There was many pause scenes whenever that top goes off. I may have scratched the disc. I paused it so much.
Casey.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, he's back. Go ahead, you mouse head.
Are we on me?
What?
Damn, man. I gotta go, okay?
All right.
Gotta get back to your crack binge, huh?
Let's go hit you on the way out.
Yeah, I gotta go bed.
All right, go to bed now.
Swerve. That's great.
Oh, Swerve!
Someone screenshot that. Screenshot it. Screenshot it. Got it. I got it. I got it.
That was a good one. I give points to Swerve for that one. Since we're handing out points now, apparently that's a thing.
I got that. That's great.
I do love how Pitco said Tony Khan should hire R-Truth and call him AEW Darkest.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine having a lights out match with R-Truth? You wouldn't be able to see where he was. He just run around and do whatever he wanted to.
God bless that right there. Now we need
that.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Full screen.
R-Truth would have to smile before you'd see him in the blackout match. Good Lord. That is darker than midnight.
No, the other one. No, the other one that Swerve had. The one where fucking her ass was hanging out. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I tell you what, that booty's hungry, boy. It's just chomping.
God bless America. That's all I got to say.
God bless them shorts.
I don't
God
know
bless
which
that
part.
I want to be right in that ass right there.
Ass or that mouth is open like that.
Oh, that's both ways going right there.
Oh, uh-oh. I'm not feeling too good. I'm probably going to have to go get some pet, though. I'm having the...
Uh-oh.
I'm about to have
the Hershey squirts.
I have the mud butt going on.
Are you sitting in a Chevy and you feel something heavy?
Oh, gosh. I'll be right back.
Oh, good Lord.
Could
See,
you imagine if he
AEW
shit himself?
AEW was so bad, it made Casey have diarrhea. This is what happened. Like, you can't prove otherwise. This is embarrassing.
What the fuck?
That's Effie going against what's his name from Christian
Who
Stable.
the hell is Effie?
Some GCW guy that beat Moxley for the
God,
title.
is that a ball gag? Seriously?
Yo, they take a dildo out in this match too, and a lot of people got on their case for it.
Well, it's
When
garbage
did we let
championship wrestling.
When did we let the gays start being in charge of things? We used to keep them in the closet where they belong, and we didn't give them any rights. What happened?
McKell's what happened.
We used to shame them to the point where, they would hide in their bathhouses and would leave normal people alone. This is ridiculous. Now they're just having sex toy matches. That's disgusting.
Swerve, you need to get some cocaine and put it right next to Tony Khan's picture.
Oh, just wait for the pictures to leak out of him with the actual cocaine, and you'll have.
Oh yeah.
There's probably some out there already.
Oh, I bet you there is. Wait, how did Casey didn't even go through the door? The door is right there. He just goes through the window.
Casey's shitting in the trash can right now.
Dude, I'd laugh my ass off if he was. Could you imagine?
If we hear like a and you know what happened.
You're still fired, McKell.
Yes, McKell's on a 2-week ban.
He said the N-word.
Sure, if that's the excuse that it takes, I'm fine with it. I don't even care. So, yeah. Now you can find McKell on the KC's Raw After Dark Evolution, Revolution, whatever nonsense show that's on MySpace. That's where you'll find him. So go check him
Or
out.
in a back alley with a fucking crack binge going on. Because that's where he said he was going. He said he got to go. He's got to go do that crack binge.
Did I hear y'all right earlier? Apparently, people paid $50 to see a show they didn't even get.
Mine was fine. I had no problem. I paid $50 and I seen everything.
Now, was it on the pay-per-view provider, or do we know where?
I went through Bleacher Report.
AEW just believes that their pay-per-views are that much, and they tell all the other broadcasters to do so as well. That's crazy.
Casey, he was so bad he left his own stream.
The highest I ever spent was probably $25 for a pay-per-view in the 90s, maybe $50 when they had HD, but besides that, no way.
I can't remember. Let's see. The first pay-per-view I ever bought was Starrcade 97.
Yeah.
And we had DirecTV. I don't remember how much it was, but I remember that was the first one that I ever paid with my own money for.
With your own money. But you were 9-10 years old at this time.
Maybe $29 it was probably. They might
Yeah,
even
dude, I was working
8.
at that age.
I was 8 at that time. In 97, I was 8 years old.
I was 10 years old, but I was working at that point.
Casey was in his 20s already.
No.
Yeah.
Not
No,
old
that
man
was
Casey over here.
I was 15.
Old man Casey over here.
Starrcade 97 was the first one I ever bought because I was hauling hay. What else was I doing at the time? I was just doing random country jobs, just shit, whatever. And I had to give the money to my old man, and he bought the thing or whatever. But yeah, I don't remember how much it was, but I know it was. I'm gonna say it was. Was it $50 back then? I don't think so.
Yeah, I believe it. It was probably 50.
I think
it was through DirecTV. It was through DirecTV. I don't remember how much it cost. I don't remember.
Oh no, I don't know if I can put this up.
What age can you start paying?
I gotta go look.
Oh my god! Yeah, put it up.
Anytime Casey says that, it's a good comment.
Put it up, dildo.
Oh, Pico says, "What age can you start getting paid for raping horses?" Well, Pico, it depends how good you are and how hung. It's kind of it's like when you go to the store, you pay for meat by the pound, right? Well, for horse raping, it's for paying by the inch of how much dick meat you got. So it's a fluctuating rate. You figure it out. So
There's a reason why we call her Black Beauty.
Oh, that's funny. Casey, you want to explain this one?
Oh.
Yeah, I came back. I felt better, so I was like this when I came back up.
So is it true that you were shitting in a trash can?
No, I got
Because
back.
That's what I was told.
Your door
That's
is
what I
right
was
behind
told.
you.
Yeah.
Well, I got a bathroom right there, right directly in front of me, so I don't need the
Wait,
shit.
hold on. So you're a lazy fat fuck that literally has a fucking toilet in your gaming room.
Yes.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes somewhat of sense. Streamers will often have like a piss jug, right? So should you also not have a shit and trash can if you've got a piss jug?
Yeah. Well, actually, this room had the bathroom before it became the collection room, so it was.
Well, see, I've got a better idea. Have you ever seen a camping toilet? You can buy them at Walmart,
Yeah.
Home Depot, or it's pretty much a 5-gallon bucket with a toilet seat lid attached to it. I've got one that we take on camping trips. Everybody should just podcast on one of those and not wear pants. So if you have to do your business, you just go and you don't have to quit streaming. It works out just fine. I don't know why everybody does that.
Pretty sure Bullfrog has done that for a while before he.
Oh, you know who Bullfrog is?
Oh my God, yeah, dude, you should call me all the time as well. Up on.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you wearing? I'm like, what?
Did he sexual harass you too? Like,
yeah, big time.
He never did that to me. Shockingly, he never did that.
He must have not found you attractive, AJ. Sorry.
Thank God. Thank God. I'm glad. I don't want nobody.
You're just not his AJ. You're just not his type of woman. He don't get down with what you're laying down.
I guess not.
And what's so crazy how he became popular was by just spamming bullfrogs in Joe's stream whenever every time that chicken song came on. What if the turkeys ate us?
Yeah.
And he would spam the frogs, and after a while he was like, "Who the fuck is that? Come on here!" And then he came on. It was just like, "Oh wow."
Yeah, we don't really speak of the competition on here because the competition's trash. But
I agree.
Well, I was. Strangely enough, I was talking to the Bullfrog before he got on there, and I was like, he sounded normal, like a
you sound like Chris Griffin
person.
Could you imagine a one-on-one conversation with Casey and Bullfrog? Good Lord!
I've been trying to get that.
Tommy and NC.
That happened already.
Yeah.
Swerve, that already happened. The competition already did that.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, anyways. Back to Casey shitting in his video game room. How bad does that room smell right now, Casey? Like,
oh God! When I was talking, that smell like that. It smells like popcorn. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like popcorn.
I'd be willing to bet it smells like a rancid cunt in that bathroom right now, from where you just took a massive, watery shit in there or something.
You know what was weird? I literally had explosive diarrhea, and when I had the explosion, I heard someone laugh. So I was like, hold on.
It was one of the killers.
What?
Sounds like a good storyline for Huskies. Like they're trying to get you and you're shitting.
Now, was it watery enough? Could you shit through a screen door and never touch a wire? Was it that bad?
I mean, it could leak through, yeah, but there'll be some chunks.
Hurry up and shit, we need you. Run faster. They can't get me.
Casey's got the bubble guts.
Yeah, I think it's because I took some
Mikkel gave him AIDS.
I believe it. I
think it was because I took some Excedrin because I was having headaches and
is that why you wear the butt plug, to keep the diarrhea in?
Oh yeah, I just didn't think about it, but
it makes sense. I think.
What was your last enema?
What?
Foul and disgusting, but hey, right on.
When was the last time fucking Melissa gave you an enema? That's the real question.
Oh God!
I think he was backed up.
I tell you one thing. I had a colonoscopy. The preparation is a hell of a lot worse than the procedure. I assume, unless you do, if you don't go under being gassed, because I went gassed.
Oh, we got so
Right,
many funny questions in the chat.
When Casey went, I can't even say it. I'm like,
I need to read these three questions. Actually, hold on. Pico
Okay, go ahead.
says don't talk about dick meat. You're gonna make Casey wet. That's funny as shit. and then for Big T, the question is the competition we don't speak of. We don't speak of Joe Cronin on this channel. Fuck him. Don't watch.
Well,
his
I was
shit.
going to ask Casey, how many fingers did you request to use when you went for your colonoscopy? Did you take the whole thing?
Oh God!
I mean, did you have to? Did you bring your own pillow to bite down on whenever they stuck their arm elbow deep inside of you?
Well, by the way, that's not how they do that. They check. I don't know what they do. They check for stuff with their finger. But no, I got a camera shoved up my ass.
Clip it.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
Clip that.
That's what it is. But I remember getting prepped.
Swears high
Yeah.
as fuck over here and
Hey,
talking. In case he's talking about fucking cameras up his ass.
Oh, hang on.
I turned over to my side, and the next thing I remember is waking up, and I was like, "We're done."
Were these
Did you-
aliens?
Did you see the doctor zip up his pants and say, "Okay, we're all done here," and walk out of the room?
Luckily not. I
Smoking
mean,
a cigarette.
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
like,
smoking a
I know
cigarette.
there's no
He-
smoking,
he-
but no.
He turns off the slow jazz and zips his pants and lights the smoke and walks away.
Casey, did you tell them no loop?
No group. Oh God, no! Of course
Did you
not.
call him daddy as he did? I mean, we need this
So please
information.
don't, Daddy, don't go too far.
Clip that too. Good God, you're just wow.
Well,
Oh.
another thing is, not only they went
Next Saturday is gonna be fun for you guys. Drew's got plenty of ammo.
Oh, I'm just fishing to see how much I can get out of this, watering hole right here. I'm just seeing what we can get out.
but
Pico's
No,
got a
they
funny
went
one right here.
not only they
got-
went up my ass, they also went down my throat. So
Oh my god.
no, for real.
Wow, you got the double stuff, huh?
You're just
Yeah,
a fucking horror, Casey, huh?
Jeez.
They,
I mean,
they,
damn, this match is interesting, but I think you gotta beat Casey. We have Casey and Bullfrog.
Did they-
Fucks
Did you get the Eiffel Tower done? Is that what you got done to you? The Eiffel Tower?
you
Casey?
have to
Get it from
explain
both
what the
sides?
Eiffel Tower is.
Okay, well, you know what shape the Eiffel Tower is, right?
Yeah.
Well, traditionally, this is a lady in the middle and a dude on each side, and they both enter her like they're the legs of the Eiffel Tower, and she's
Oh
the
my
maid.
God.
So, were you the lady in the Eiffel Tower?
Well,
No.
technically, yeah, I was.
Unless they put something up my pee hole.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
We gotta answer these questions, Casey. We're fucking up. Okay, Mr. Pico wants to know this question. Casey and Bullfrog fucks McKell's mom last man standing match. Who wins?
Everybody kills themselves.
And now we got another one. We got says Casey the vlog live from your butt, from your booty hole, and then
Where's
and
the
then-
YouTube live stream of the colonoscopy at, Casey? That's what everybody wants to say.
we got
Oh,
some more
God.
funny ones here. It says, "Does your asshole have 5G, Casey?"
It feels like it has 5G now.
Does your insurance know you did that or no?
No, Casey wishes it had 5G because his streams might not cut out if he did that. He'd be right there
Yeah.
next to the source.
Oh God. I'm about to go again. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
This is entertaining right here. Oh,
Casey should be streaming on his phone while he's in there. That'd be hilarious. I mean, we don't want to see it, but just hear the sounds. Just hearing it would be glorious. That would be hilarious.
He's
Casey in there grunting and, just, and then you just hear like they're pouring water right into the toilet, that, oh my God.
His asshole has
we do have
PTSD.
pictures.
We're talking about it and reminded him, like, oh, fuck, you got to go.
Oh, we've had
Right.
so many fucked up things going on here, Swerve. Like, literally, I've took a piss on the air, I'm flushing toilets.
Oh, Jesus. Good God. He pissed for like 2 minutes. It was horrible. It was like, mute, motherfucker, mute. I swear to God.
That was before I knew about podcasting.
Oh, shit.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I reckon what you gonna do, you know what I mean? It's what it
Right.
is.
So, Swerve, tell us more about yourself, buddy.
About what?
About yourself.
Are you hitting on Swerve, you queer bait
No,
faggot?
no, because we want to know.
What's wrong with you?
No, because Swerve's is a cool dude. I haven't fucking really got to, unlike me, you, and Casey, we know each other.
I thought I said something earlier on in the podcast, though, but like I know a lot of you guys. I do a wrestling YouTube show, and it's really whatever. I don't find it entertaining as much, and rather help out people and just be a part of other communities. So perfect time with
That's cool.
Casey. Yeah, and I know all of you guys. I just, like I said, I would lurk in the background and not really talk because I felt like if I typed in my name, the Swerve Show, it'd be like, who's this freaking,
He was peeping on us is what he was doing. He was
Yeah.
peeping on us.
Just because I used to listen like to Joe shit, and you notice like somebody's going in there with their name, they're just trying to clout chase to get you subscribers. So I'll just stay there. And
Well, hey, you're always welcome here. Fuck that motherfucker. He did to my buddy Tex. Fuck him. You're welcome.
That's weird.
No, he didn't do anything to me. No. I'm like, no. I voluntarily walked out of there.
What happened? Oh, all right. So without saying anything, because that's when I stopped really watching Joe Cronin, and I saw you as like a person on there, and I was like, oh wow, there's a new person up on there, but it's gonna probably
it was just,
and then you went on
to say it, Tex.
I didn't really feel like I fit. You know what I mean? It was just
because you thought you were a fucking redneck hillbilly. That was a racist. Call it a spade a spade.
No, I don't play into the drama nonsense.
Dude, I literally heard him after you went off the stream. They were making fun of your ass and fucking Joe.
That's fine. Hey, I'm a big boy. You make fun of me, I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is, what it is.
And it took a while for you to grow on me with that channel. I think more so you were, I don't know. I think he might have been jealous of you because he might have seen something like, all right, this guy's going to make a YouTube channel and probably take all my subscribers now,
Dude,
too.
I don't even own a fucking computer. I ain't making dick all that anything.
Because it's cool because you guys are opposites. He even though he says he's liberal, conservative. He does have
He's
more
a fucking libtard.
No,
So
I
there.
got no bones. I got no bones with him. I don't care.
Louis,
I don't play the
that'd be
drama
funny.
nonsense. I wish all well and go about my day. I'm a grown man. I ain't got time to have beef over the fucking internet. Who gives a
Exactly.
fuck, you know what I mean?
No, I agree, but still,
It's funny how
don't
some
care.
people just they just go way out of it. Like what? Doxing people.
Yeah,
It's like, holy crap.
I do this for fun. It's not a clout chase. It's not anything else. It's all fucking fun. It's I was on Cronin's show. I'm still friends with people over there. Hell, Pico's over there. He's over here talking with us. I still like Pico.
He's a spy.
It wasn't a fit for me. You know what I mean? So it was what it was. I just, I like Casey. I like AJ. I come in here and hang out when I want to. And, it is what it is. So.
Okay, here's a real question.
We're not there. What?
We need to know about your shitting. Okay, it says the sound or that sound of Casey shitting or Mikkel's mom queefing.
Oh, okay. I thought this said someone else, but no.
So Casey, how much Taco Bell have you had to be having this condition, sir?
Today, none. I had Pizza Hut. That's it.
That's your problem.
Well, Pizza Hut's that's some greasy stuff. That can, that
Yeah,
can get
but
to
start now.
works go.
I mean, I ate it like
Well, look how big
hours
you are,
ago.
Casey.
3 hours ago.
I'll do it to you still.
Yeah. That's
It takes
Uh-uh.
more time. You got to remember you're all blocked up. You know.
So, Casey, have you put the depends on just in case yet? Like, just,
No.
you don't.
I heard
don't
you guys like saying
You don't
like
want to shit the carpet. If you if you shit the carpet as a grown man, we're gonna have to not talk to you
I heard you
Could you
saying
imagine
that
if he
you
actually
was
shits
gonna
on her?
hear me going, hear me regretting you, asshole.
Yeah, that's what I say. You should take the phone into the bathroom. Like, we don't want to see you doing it, but we want to hear the action as it goes down. Blood by blood.
I've been trying to save the people from hearing me doing that, so but that's why I muted. That's why I've been muting it. But I was clutching and moaning in pain for sure.
So, is the tank empty, or are we making another stop on the way to?
I feel another stop coming.
Oh, okay. So we need to get into the turn lane just in case. Is this what you're saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like ready to go take something like Petco or something. It's probably my gas ride.
What's that? What's that other stuff? Imodium? Isn't that supposed to stop you up pretty good?
I want to know what the fuck. Why is he going to go take Petco? Why are you going to Petco for?
Petco.
He's got to get AJ. He's got to go get his flea shots. You know, he's got to get his flea shots. And he's got to get his worm medication. You know, he's got to get all that shit.
A 10-bell salute for Casey's toilet. What is he gonna be like EDP and fucking start killing toilets?
I think Casey's toilet deserves a 21 gun salute. Fuck a 10 bell. He needs a 21. I think that toilet deserves a Medal of Honor for the action that it's saying. Good
I'm surprised
God.
that bitch hasn't fell through.
I mean,
I'm just glad it's right there. I mean, man, I would have to run through the door, through the kitchen, through the living room, through the hallway to get
his mom over.
I'd love to be over at the house one day and see Casey just go, oh shit, and running across the house because he's going to go to the bathroom.
See Casey like a fucking linebacker and his mom's walking and he fucking says, get out of the way, I gotta go poop. Pushes her over.
Casey's doing his best impression of Reggie White, just blast, just shoulder tackling people, you know.
See, actually, well, I mean, I could go one or two ways. After going through the kitchen, there's the left way you can go through the. Well, I consider is the game room. I consider this the collection room. So I go through the game. I'll go through the game room instead of go through the living room. So
there you go.
It's just a lot easier for me to do that.
Well, hopefully you get a good vacation out of all these frequent flyer miles you're getting on that toilet tonight. You know,
you could always make a redneck toilet.
Hey, push come shove, get you a shovel, dig you a hole in the backyard, and, you know.
No, I was going to say, instead
top.
of the cherry sitting in right now, you could just put the fucking toilet there.
Well,
Drill a hole.
Yeah.
Put it right outside.
Have you never seen a camp toilet on a deer site?
Dude, I use it every time I go hunting.
We literally dig a hole in the ground, and we have a plastic chair that we cut a hole in the seat, and we set it over the top of it, and we just drape like a tarp around it so there's some privacy, and we cover the hole up when we're done. Literally, that's the camp toilet. So, yeah.
Oh
Big
my
T's
God.
got a question for you.
What do you say?
That looks creepy.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Big T says, let's make a challenge out of it. Next time he has to go, go to the furthest back without shitting himself.
Yeah, in case you got to see how long you can hold it.
I can hold it too there. I mean, there's...
I see Pico's ask, is Joe Compton dead? No, he's not dead. He's just doing his own thing. He shows up every once in a while.
Yeah, he's welcome anytime.
Yeah, he pops in when he wants to. He's about to retire from the military. He may already be. I'm not actually sure. But
Wait, there's a such thing as a retirement from the military? I thought they owned your ass for life.
well,
No.
yeah, no, he's been in like 20 years, something.
Well, he is older than I am, so
Oh, he is?
yeah, Compton's older than I am.
But yeah, no, he's doing well. He's doing his Joe Compton thing. So
And laughing.
Well, I mean, I know he does like. Is he like more on call duty than like full? Like, I'm not saying that anything.
no, he. I want to say now. Don't quote me on this, but I believe he was active duty. Then he went to reserves.
Okay.
That's what he does. He does like 1 week a month or 1 week some kind of, I don't know what.
Okay.
Like he does. Like he's been doing the part-time thing for a long time, and I know he's retiring pretty soon. So
Yeah, we need to ask you that question, Casey.
What? To retire my toilet from my ass?
From your ass.
Oh my god! I tell
That
you
toilet
what.
has took a beating.
why don't you?
It's like I don't go to that toilet anymore. That toilet it has been retired from me now. So
I bet that
to
toilet has flashbacks from what you've done to it. Like that's how bad you started.
Just now.
Yeah.
Hey, I've never seen Eddie Chaos before, so welcome to the madhouse.
What's up?
But
Welcome to the asylum.
yes,
Welcome to where we have an over/under on how many times Casey has diarrhea in one stream. Right now it's at 5.5. Place your bets. So
it's not as bad right now. It's calming
we're
down.
currently at 3 times. Casey's done it 3 times so far. With the over/under at 5.5. Wisely. So.
Is it true that your toilet has PTSD?
Probably. It
From
probably
your
will.
giant ass, I believe it.
I don't have a huge ass, but I mean, I get this shit. So my
Would you like to show us your toilet?
Get this shit. Haven't you given enough shit tonight, Casey?
Yeah, show us your toilet.
Why would you want to see that?
I don't. You know that he's done shit all over that damn thing. He ain't watched that since Trump was president. Come on now, you know that thing's filthy.
Okay, now do you shit the normal way, or do you do reverse cowgirl?
Are you talking about like
what?
I bet you Casey does it backwards.
Reverse cowgirl a toilet bowl.
I believe he probably does.
Hang on, wait, no.
On.
Reverse cowgirl on a toilet would be normal, though.
No, backwards.
Well, obviously, I sit the normal way, where you sit towards the back of it, where
Amazonian.
So
you think the back of the toilet's a table? Is that what you do?
Yes, exactly. It's a desk. So you can read your book.
That's what I was asking.
Or play on your phone on the top of the toilet while you're. I mean, that's the way how you're supposed to do it, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Casey.
I mean, I figured that's why the top of the toilet's there. I mean, like, so you can like lay your book down. You can, and then if you have like one of those phone, where you can, they had those circle things, so you can lean your phone down so you can watch something.
And you just put it on your toilet.
What?
And you just put it on the top of the toilet bowl.
Sorry, I had to kill a bug.
I put it on top of the toilet so I can watch what I'm doing. So let me watch my programs while I'm taking a shit in the toilet.
I bet Casey's one of those guys that whenever he takes a shower, he wears swim trunks.
He probably does. He has the whole get up with the fucking goggles, the snorkel, the fucking water wingies, the whole nine.
Well, no, come on.
Just in case somebody were to, come around, he wants to make sure he's decent, so he's got them swimming britches on.
Oh, I'm so gonna mean that now, Casey. You're gonna be wearing scuba gear.
Casey wears a life jacket in the bathtub.
Oh, hold on. What's wrong? I mean, what's stupid about that? People has died in the bathtub.
I bet, Casey, have you ever wore water wings while you eat soup, just in case you drown? Like, have you ever went that far with it?
Well, look, I am scared of water, like going swimming, because I can't swim, so
You float.
I have to be careful. I use floaties in the bathtub, okay? Because I don't want to drown. I mean, like I said, people drown in the tub before. I don't want to be a casualty of the tub. So, last thing I want to be is face down in the tub because I was taking a bath.
Best thing. I guess so.
He's face down, fucking whacking it, and his mom comes in. Casey, what are you doing? He dies.
with floaties on.
I bet Casey's got one of them toilets from South Park that's got a seatbelt. You remember that episode?
I remember.
Where people where people were falling in or whatever. So
I'll send you a picture, Casey. Put it on.
They made the what's them people in the airport? The TSA or whatever.
The stewardess or the flight attendant.
No, the people that do all the security stuff.
TSA.
Okay.
Yeah, the TSA. On that episode of South Park, like, women were dying because they got sucked into the toilet or whatever because they weren't putting the seat down. So they made the TSA like regulate toilet use. And they had seat belts and they had them watching them and the whole thing. It was hilarious. But it's an older episode.
I have been in a airplane for a while. Is it still? Do they have a normal lid with it, or is it just one mold? I assume it has a lid.
Well, I mean, I've only been on one airplane. Whenever we flew to Florida last summer, my shoulders are as wide as the airplane bathrooms. Like, I went in to take a piss. Luckily, it was only like a 4-hour flight because I couldn't have sat down to take a shit if I needed to. I would not have fit in that bathroom. It was that small.
So you're saying you couldn't have sex in that bathroom if you wanted to?
I couldn't even turn sideways in that bathroom. Like, dude, I felt bad for whoever went after me because I pissed all over that wall because the angle that I had to stand at was like halfway between the sink and the toilet, and I was just aiming, hoping that I got most of it in there, and it was a mess by the time I got done. I'm like,
what?
Well, you know.
Why don't they have like a urinal in there? Like, if it's so tiny, you figure it'd be for dudes, if you need to piss, it'd be easier just to have a urinal right there.
Well, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm 6'5", 300-pound dude. I'm not small. It is what it is. So, but I've got really wide shoulders. Well, like whenever I open the door, I literally had to turn sideways to step into the bathroom, and then turn like regular as much as possible. And I was like at like a 75-degree angle. Like I was not squared up, but I did my best. It is what it is. So, you know.
Oh,
I thought you were going to tell us a whole class on it.
Yeah, give me a second. You gotta give me a second to get those.
These are fucking hilarious.
All right. Give me a second. I'll have it up there.
The audience is waiting.
Oh, I'm like, come on, you gotta give me a minute. I'm like, I had to do the shit on my phone.
Why are you shitting on your phone?
Well, I mean, I wasn't actually. I usually
that phone.
There's that one. So you had to. You know what? I think this one looks familiar right here.
Yeah, it was on the episode.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't remember it, but this does look a little bit familiar. Where he got caught not being buckled.
Yeah, same from the same episode. So is this picture
So, Casey,
right here.
how many times when you're sitting on the toilet do men, pop in through the window just to peek? Like, how often does this happen in your house?
This picture right here is Mikkel and his mom.
Luckily, not no one. I mean, that I know of text, but I mean,
have any doctors came by the window while you were in the bathroom and asked for a semen sample to make sure that you were healthy?
No, luckily not.
Well, that's good.
But
well, just know that if they do, it's best if you just give it to them, and so that way they don't take it from you. You know what I mean? So just willingly give it, and you'll probably be fine. They probably won't molest you too bad.
But Tex, here's a question: wasn't Casey a part of NAMBLA?
Oh man!
Hey, we don't do that in Canada.
Where's that?
Hey, buddy! Screw you, guy.
Hey.
You're not my buddy guy, or how does that go?
Oh, I need to screenshot that.
You're not my guy, buddy.
I'm gonna put Terrence and Phillip right there.
I forget how Terrence and Phillip say it on there. It's been a while since I've seen Terrence and Phillip.
Oh my god!
Swerve, get out of the way. I got a screenshot.
Steve Clan?
Well, Randy Marsh is my favorite South Park character. The whole.
You gotta get out of the way. You gotta get away. I'm trying to screenshot him.
That whole
Oh my
season.
god! He looks like a ghost
Integrity
now.
Farms was amazing on South Park.
Hi, I'm Steve.
I gotta bring that up.
There's all this coke on my face. I don't know. Hi.
That is frightening.
Hey, Rudy Viper, where are you?
Well, you got some of that coke on your lips too. You gotta rub some of that coke off of you. You gotta be worried about that.
Oh yeah, Eddie Chaos. The episode where the internet runs out and they play it off like it's the Dust Bowl or the Great Depression or whatever, and they all head west to find more internet. And then whenever Randy goes to that FEMA camp where there's one computer, he jerks off and just comes all over that building.
Oh, you mean this picture right here?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna send the picture.
Oh my god, Swerve!
Hang on, Casey. Pico said you still haven't accepted that $1 dono from a week ago.
I tried. I still don't know Streamlab that well, so
you've got donations just floating in the air. You don't even accept.
yeah, one donation.
Casey's asshole's broke. Can't accept donations. Good lord.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that's so creepy. Yes, AJ.
I'm like Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost speaking to
Oh no, you're Patrick Stewart in Ghost.
Now, would you rather be Whoopi Goldberg or Bill Cosby from Ghost Dad, knowing that they're both idiots?
God.
Who would you rather be?
I hate Whoopi Goldberg.
I do too.
Ghost Dad.
I've never
scared.
seen Ghost Dad.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, everybody that is associated with The View, the TV show, should be assassinated immediately because they're just bleeding heart morons. But, we know what Bill Cosby did, so I think it's a fair even trade that they're both horrible people. So,
Well, I seen Ghost Dad when I was a child. That shit scared me. Like, that was one of the movies that scared me as a kid.
What?
But
Ghost Dad scared you? Why?
Well, I mean, I was scared of death at the time like that. So I was like, I was scared my parents gonna die, and I'd be like a kid by myself. So, but I don't know. But strangely, I said that. But Ghost movie with Patrick Swayze didn't scare me though. And that's actually should be more scary than Ghost Dad. So,
Casey, I tell you what, you're a very
I was a
there
kid.
ain't no other ones. There ain't no other ones like you. I think that's the nicest way to say it.
But I was a kid. There was a cart. There was another one.
I think when the good Lord made you, He broke the mold. I think we can confidently say that.
Pico says that porno scares me.
You said what?
Porno scares me.
Porno.
But there is.
Casey's like, oh my God, I didn't know you could fit a whole arm in a lady. Oh my. And he just runs away.
But there is one cartoon I loved, but it also, the intro scared me, gave me nightmares.
What's that?
It was Duckalaw. Count Duckalaw.
Never heard of it.
It was on Nickelodeon. Yeah, it was on Nickelodeon. It was called Count Duckalaw.
I don't recall that.
It was not very popular, but I really loved it. It's obviously
I like all the scary stuff. I mean, even at an early age, I love scary stuff. I mean, okay, did you ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I love that show. I still love that show.
Count Chocula? That's what
did you watch Real Monsters? That was a good one. That one was good.
Yeah, I like that one. That didn't scare me. But by the time Real Monsters, I think I was older. I think it was like heading to be teens by then.
Well, I used to watch. I grew up on everything from Looney Tunes to Scooby Doo to the old Super Friends cartoon, pre-Justice League stuff, and then all of that. I was, because we had, how old was I when we got satellite television? I was about 9 or 10 years old, and that's when I started seeing, I watched a lot of Cartoon Network. I watched quite a bit of that. That was good.
Big T knows exactly what I'm talking about. He was Green Duck and he dressed like Dracula. That's what he looked.
Look that up. That much, I've never heard of that one before.
Well, at least watch the intro. You can see why, as a kid, I was scared.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's free episodes on YouTube by now at this point.
Oh yeah, I mean, is Nickelodeon even a thing nowadays?
Yeah, they're still going.
I'm sure they have a bunch of repeats.
Well, no, they've got a whole bunch of new shows, and of course they've got SpongeBob. They've got all that. They've got Nickelodeon owns the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so they do a lot with those too. And by the way, just for if there's any Ninja Turtle fans,
big time right here.
Monday. Yep. Well, I guess technically today, a trailer is supposed to drop for the newest Ninja Turtle movie made by Seth Rogen. It's going to be it's a animated Ninja Turtle film, but it's going to be based off of the '80s cartoon. It's supposed to. John Cena does a voice in it. Jackie Chan is Splinter.
No way. That's money right there.
If you go to the they have a Twitter page for it where they've announced who's voicing what character. I'm actually excited to hear about it because I love Ninja Turtle. It's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is the title of it. So,
are they introducing a new female character by any chance or no?
Not to the Turtles, because this is going to be like the Ninja Turtles, in the '80s style, and they're going to do it when they're actual teenagers, like the original show was. Like I said, I haven't seen any footage. I've seen what the action figures look like, and I've seen the stuff that they've released on Twitter. I'm sure they may do. I don't know if Shredder's in this movie or not, but I know Leatherhead's going to be in it. But Leatherhead's being voiced by a woman for some reason, and I hope they don't mess up Leatherhead because I always liked him. He was the alligator guy. But I don't know. It looks cool. So I mean, well, from what I've seen, it looks cool. Like I said, there's supposed to be a trailer today, so if you're a turtle fan, you can pay attention.
I was actually walking by Target, and they actually had new action figures out for them too. But they're the ones where the 4 Ninja Turtles, but they were dressed up as the reporters, as April's gear, but a lot of old school stuff that I've never seen at Target before.
Yeah, I collect. I've got the original turtle figures, and then I've got I've got Raphael as Frankenstein, but it's made by NECA. It's not in the toy aisle. You have to go back into the collectible section in the back by the music. It's more of an adult kind of collector thing. I love the Ninja Turtles. I grew up on them. So.
See, there it is. That's the cartoon I'm talking about right there.
Let's see.
Count Duckula.
Oh, Big T said Cena is Rocksteady. That's right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's correct.
Silly little
Power
story,
Rangers versus Ninja Turtles. Power Rangers versus Ninja Turtles. That was actually a pretty good comic book. And then they also did Batman versus Ninja Turtles, where they did 2 comic book runs, and then they made an animated movie about it. So.
A funny history about Ninja Turtles as well. Where I used to grow up at in Manhattan.
My God!
Gang kids, they actually created the Ninja Turtles, the Allen Street Boys, and they sold the rights to whoever got them next. And they actually, like, their first 2 seasons were very gruesome in the Ninja Turtles, if I recall. And then they
are you talking about the animated show or the comic? Well, because they started out. They were created by Kevin Eastman and who's the other guy? I can't remember, but one of the guys sold his share out, and then Kevin Eastman had them for years, and then they ended up being bought by Nickelodeon. But the original comic book of Ninja Turtles, like they're straight up murdering people.
Yeah,
but it's pretty hardcore. Yeah.
I think the first, I might be wrong, the first 2 episodes were like that, but then they were like cracking down like, hey, parents, that the kids love this show, we can't have it this gruesome. And then that's when they had Michelangelo be like, hey, pizza.
I don't remember. I have to go back and watch the first couple episodes. I mean, you may be right. I don't know. I haven't seen the original show in probably 10 years ago.
Yeah. They were about that lifestyle.
I loved it back in the day.
See, I just had mine up on here too, like I have it on the man cave that I have down here, just a couple of them floating around. But it's not
the only. I'll get my Raphael turtle to you. This is because you know how back in the day they had the Ninja Turtles toys from Playmates. They had like crossovers with other stuff or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this is made by NECA. It's a 7-inch figure that this is crossed with they crossed the turtles over with the Universal monsters like Frankenstein, Wolfman, and all them. And they have Raphael as Frankenstein. Get my deal. Turn my camera on. I gotta move shit. I got moving cases and stuff.
I'm gonna bring you up. I'll bring you up.
Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. I gotta clean my camera off. It's dusty as shit.
But yeah, I would highly suggest check out that Count Duckula. At least the
I'm gonna have to look for that.
Because
and
you'll
you said
see
that was a Cartoon Network thing?
No, it was Nickelodeon.
See, like it's Raphael as Frankenstein. I mean, it's completely posable. I mean, joints, arms, everything moves. It's got the gauges. You can actually read them. But what's really cool, it's got like part of a sewer cap as the shell on the tail right there.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah.
It's got like actual chain that's like made out of metal or whatever. But yeah, they've got Raphael as Frankenstein. They've got Splinter as Van Helsing. April O'Neil is the Bride of Frankenstein. Michelangelo is the Mummy. And Donatello is Igor. And then Casey Jones is the Phantom of the Opera. He's a Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
pretty cool. Yeah,
Hey,
it's
is
pretty cool.
the size made out of plastic or metal too?
No, the sides are made out of plastic. It's a.
Oh.
I actually broke one putting it in his hand. I had to glue the
Handle back on.
the handle back on. I don't know if you can see, like right there at the base. It's actually broke. I had
Oh,
to glue it
really?
back together. Yeah, it's like kind of off a little bit, but yeah, no. The weapons are made out of plastic, but yeah, no, these are like. I mean, these aren't made for kids. These are made for the adults.
Oh, no.
Look at that picture, my God.
I need to
Holy
screenshot
moly.
that. Put that up, Casey.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Bullfrog.
I've had
Steve
too
Cow.
much fun.
Oh, my God. I guarantee you, those two won't hang out with each other.
Right.
You know, it's pretty bad when someone gives you a present because he wants a portable Discman.
And he
like,
breaks it.
yeah, I'm like, he's like, oh, he gave me a boombox. I'm like, who carries a portable Discman nowadays?
Talking
Like-
as Bullfrog. That's
The mentally challenged.
Oh my God, that's creepy.
Oh, I'm making something fucking hilarious right now. You guys don't even know.
Have you,
Great.
you got the picture?
I'll send it to you once I'm done. I'm almost done with it.
But I'm thinking about wrapping it up so I can at least get some hours of sleep for work. So,
Why? You just shit on your
Sounds
coworkers
good.
while you're at work, you know?
well, I'm gonna have to
I
shit.
go take a shower anyway. That smell horrible.
Tell them to open their mouth and you can just,
Oh
Hershey squirt all
God.
over them.
It looks like Swerve is dead. Look at his eyes.
I don't know. I can't see my phone's dead. Fucked up.
It's
What?
like he had black eyes.
He's
It's a
doing
sausage
blackface.
party. They got me in the sandwich, so I can't get out.
Oh no, that's a scary thought.
Oh my goodness gracious. But see, unlike how I was having a hard time watching the pay-per-view, so that's why I didn't actually call it, AEW Revolution's review. So I just said BSing. So I'm
Right.
glad I put it up as that. But
No, I was halfway through Scream 4 and y'all were pretty much done wrestling, so I figured I'd come fuck with y'all a little bit. So.
no, I appreciate everyone coming by. So
You just have to take another shit. That's why you want us off.
yeah, I'm getting kind of there too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like right now my stomach's. I'm gonna have to take like Imodium and something.
He's got a peeper. He's crowning y'all. He's
So hit that like button to make sure he doesn't,
hit that like button to keep Casey from crapping his pants.
Well, I appreciate everyone coming by. Oh gosh, you guys got any shout outs you want to do?
Oh yeah, I think we need to tell everybody about the D-Rev reunion on Saturday night over.
Oh,
on
that's
D-Rev.
right.
You know,
By the way, I'm not going to be there next Saturday.
Yeah.
I had plans came up and I can't make it.
On the
Oh, that's too bad. We're gonna miss you.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Well, could you get some plans so we can miss you? Because that'd be cool too.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, it's just like they say at the bar. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You know, I don't care what you do. You just, I mean, as they say, how can we miss you if you won't go away? I mean, that's also a thing.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
So maybe you do the whole thing of like you don't start the review until you see if like, oh, well, where's Casey at? Once 4 or 5 people say it, then you pop up just to see if you're missed. You can do that all day too.
That's not a good. That's a good idea, Kyle.
Show up just fashionably late by like 10 minutes just to see if you're missed.
Well, or like see how long before anyone mentions me.
Yes, see how long you go without being mentioned. That could work too.
And if it lasts the whole show, is like maybe it won't show up.
Right, I'll be like, well, or won't Casey be there? You never can tell. It could be like,
But it should be a good night. I'm glad he's bringing it back for one night.
You need a
one night special. You'll have, of course, Drew, Casey, myself, Frank, J-Man. I believe Gina's going to pop in at some point. Rose will pop in at some point. So
we need Drew's mom to show up.
Well, I'm sure Drew's mama will pop up in the chat. And he'll have to drink for her. So so that will probably happen. I would bet.
I remember her one time telling a story in her leopard jacket that she was like, Drew, you want to cover your ears for this one? I was dating this one guy, and I just beat him over the head with a bottle, and I was thinking about burying him in the backyard and just shoveling in his ass. I was just like, oh, my God.
Well, it was wild. The last time I seen her on air, she started showing pictures, and Drew was like, oh, my God, she showed a naked baby picture of me. Yeah. I was like, and honestly, I didn't see it because, not like I was trying to look for it, but
when you look sideways at the screen or something.
but I'm like, everything she was showing, it was bright. So I was like, how could he notice that? Because I'm like,
so it was reflecting off,
yeah. I'm like you said, a lot of times, when you show a camera on, your phone on the camera. It's very bright.
Yeah, turn the brightness down,
Yeah. So I couldn't even really see anything, much less trying to look for anything. So
either way, tune in to Derailed Gaming on Saturday night. I'm not sure about the time. Just go subscribe and you'll be notified, I'm sure. And see. I know Casey's Conspiracy Corner is going to make an appearance. Casey will be made fun of throughout the whole night. So,
I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need your help backing me up with some of these conspiracy facts.
I'll be on your side.
Maybe I'll help you. Maybe I'll sabotage you. We'll see how it goes. But, you're going to have to tune in to find out how much Casey knows about Flat Earth and all of these other conspiracy facts as he believes. Now, Casey, I do have to tell you, I ran a metal detector over my rabbit and not even a beep. So, I'm not sure what's going on. So.
They use new technology that, doesn't contain any metal. They use more plastic parts nowadays.
So it's like a Magneto in X-Men 2 situation.
Exactly.
Like all plastic guns and plastic prison. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's 2 reasons. One, you can't find it through a metal detector. 2, it's just cheaper to make those parts out of plastic than metal.
Okay, you guys are so live. Casey, I sent you that image. Put it up. Everybody will laugh their asses off.
Oh, God. All right.
Well, either way, tune in to Derailed Gaming. Just go subscribe now if you don't mind, if you're not already. And hang out with us on Saturday night. And then I guess Wednesday night Nitro, AJ?
Yeah, Wednesday night Nitro. And
oh, my God.
Put it up, asshole. Put it up.
That's fucked up.
Put it up.
This might be a wallpaper, though, too.
It was all swerve. He did it.
Now, I will go ahead and say that I won't be here this week on Wednesday or Friday because I'm trying to pick up extra work and whatever. But
that's understandable.
It's real life comes first, that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Y'all have
I
fun
agree.
without me. Maybe Swerve can come on and pick up my share of the workload here or something. So,
Oh, yeah.
it's up to him. So,
Thank you.
That's fucked up, AJ. That really is fucked
well, if it's
up.
fucked up, that's how you know it's good. Yeah.
Like I said, that could be a wallpaper.
VHS bum fights.
That's right. All right, boys, I'm gonna hop off here. Y'all have fun.
Have a good one, Tex.
Adios.
Oh my god, that's horrible, man. Swerve, you want to shout out your stuff?
Just my Twitter account. I do have a YouTube channel, but usually Twitter, The Swerve Show. Hopefully just see me up on here, hanging out, having fun. I'm not douchey. I'm not like that, so I go along with the flow and hopefully make some magic together. But yeah, just looking out. I'll be there for the 17th for the birthday party.
Hell yeah, you're coming on. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, definitely. And I'll just be here for the days. So far, so good.
Sounds like a plan. That's awesome. We love having you on, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I thought last night I had a bad night because I had a few the belts, and I was like, oh man.
No, I thought you were fine. I thought you were fine. So,
just overthinking too much when you're drunk.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
But what about you, AJ?
What about me?
Oh, you got anything to shout out?
Oh, points to Swerve. Let's get that wheel up. Hold on. We got 10 minutes.
Dude, you got to get the wheel going for fucking St. Patrick's Day. Like, we're all gonna get on cam drunk and shit. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Steve decided to come back here.
Steve's in here too. What?
I'm in here. I helped off quickly because I wanted.
Did you see the epic picture?
Because he was going through a rough patch, so I that's why I went quickly.
Okay, Terrence and Phillip.
Oh, we
Did you
need
see
a
the picture? Oh, I'll make one with Steve.
Oh,
Did
no.
you see the epic
Yes.
picture I just made? If you didn't see it, Casey, put it back on there so
Which one?
Steve can see it. What do you think?
Well, I mean, you sent me a
The
bunch
mean
of stuff.
streets. No, the mean streets.
Oh, okay. This one.
What the fuck is that shit?
It's fucked up. That's what it is.
Like, oh, I love that one. That one is I like that one.
Well, I mean, Steve, you were here for a while. You got anything
Well,
you
I've
want
been
to say?
here, and then I left, and then I came again and left. But yeah, I've been here most of the night.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hop on Ken because I know he was going through a rough time.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
He,
The what's the
you
wheel?
didn't hear Casey. You probably didn't hear what happened with Ken, right?
No.
Well, we got to answer this question real quick
His mom
from
passed
Big
away.
T.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have waited for that. That's fucked up.
That's why I hopped on there.
Oh, I'm sure it's not known. I didn't know. I hadn't
I didn't
watched
know.
it.
You know, the reason I know is because I messaged him 3 days ago on Twitter to see how he was doing, and he let me know what was going on.
Well, I just want my condolences to Foulmouth Ken. I don't know him too well. I mean, I wish I did know him.
Yeah.
But my sincere, my condolences to his family. That's terrible.
I'm the same way as well.
Since like 2016, so yeah, it is. It's.
But Steve, is that true that you and Bullfrog?
No, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
is.
Fuck bullfuck. What the fuck? No, can't wait a picture, man. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Hey,
I'm doing this shit.
hey, hold on. Is this an actual pic? Oh,
No, it's Photoshop, Kitty. Do you know what Photoshop means?
It's real, guys.
I'm pretty sure that's not photoshopped at all. I'm pretty sure that
Really,
it's
Swerve?
an act.
Yeah, Swerve.
We're like impractical jokers, and I'm like James in the middle of the curve.
I mean, I've seen doctor photos before, and that looks real to me. If you ask
That
me.
looks legit.
No, it's the person
Yeah.
that thinks the Earth is flat. Thank you very much.
Oh, and
Well,
Big T.
that is a
Big
good point.
By the
Big T
way,
had a question for us.
you better get your drink on, Casey, because come St. Patrick's Day, I'm getting a 2-phone whiskey, and I'm going to outdrink you, so you better be prepared.
Okay, Big T. The wheel is going to be for St. Patrick's Day. People have to donate. We're going to get fucked up beyond oblivion.
Yeah.
And we're going to have Swerve's going to write fucked up things for us to do on the wheel while we're drunk. But you have to donate.
You're not going to drink out much as me. I'm sorry about it. It's my happening to me.
God, that's still creepy.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. I'm the
Hey,
ghost
yo.
of that hall. That is a bat. That's a legit Scott Hall toy as well. So it looks horrible.
So here's Casey probably drinking on St. Patrick's Day. Probably just a bit of whiskey and maybe some coolers, right? Is that what you got planned, Casey?
Coolers.
What I'm gonna do is I'll pick up some peanut butter whiskey.
I'm going to try to look for that too. And
Okay, Reject Drew over here. You gotta get with your own fucking liquor. Quit stealing
Hey,
Jew.
it's good.
Drew's fucking
I
gimmick.
haven't tried it before. I want to try it. So that's actually
Just like my gimmick is Jägermeister. Jaeger bombs are my
Oh my
fucking
God.
gimmick.
Last time I tried a bomb, I didn't remember the night. So
Oh my god! But I mean, I like. I guess you could say pussy drinks. Okay, it's not like I like beer or anything.
Well, you are what you are, right?
coolers, what's pushing there? Coolers, right?
Yeah,
Fours?
coolers.
Coolers. Yeah.
Oh, wine coolers?
You don't
wine
want to mess with my
yeah,
gang.
there you go. Jägermeisters or fucking
The meanest parts
great
in
whiskey.
GTA.
Shit. Yeah.
But yeah, everybody has to donate on fucking St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
Swerve
you
will
gotta
have the
donate
wheel,
because you never know.
and he'll be spinning it, and whatever it lands on, it's either me, Tex, Casey, or Swerve, or Steve, or whoever's on. We have to take that many shots.
I will, if you donate the money on that wheel, I will live up to it, and guaranteed I will do it.
And we'll have set limits, and
Yeah,
Casey
yeah, of course.
will fucking have donations going, and we'll be fucked up.
Well, of course, St. Patrick's Day, man.
So, well, I can't wait. It'll be fun. I mean, that's coming up, what, in 2 weeks or something?
Not this week.
A little less than 2 weeks?
Yeah, because next week is not the next week after.
Yeah, next week is the.
Not this Friday, but next Friday.
I know it's not this. I know it's the week after this week because of AEW.
It's not this Friday. It's next Friday. It's
I know,
Friday
yeah,
night
because-
Raw.
I know that because of AEW, which
It should be Friday is St. Patrick's Day.
Well, that's why I have that one picture up. But I got to redo it now since.
It would be nice because I will have some. I will be live at the week after that for AEW. So.
Oh, let me see if I should still have it. Yes,
It's
right there.
I want a picture of you.
Yeah, I gotta re-edit that photo. 'Cause I gotta put Swerve in there instead of Joe Compton because he won't be there.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh Michael might be there, but you never know with Michael.
Yeah, he'll probably be smoking crack.
He might just
probably-
be. Michael might just be busy with his mom.
We're probably going to have to put the reins a little bit on Mikkel for a little while. I hate
Yeah.
to say.
You're fired. No, I'm being dead serious. You're
Have
fired.
a little bit of
Fired.
bar
Truth
outside.
hurts.
All
You're
are
fired. See, Casey won't say it because Casey's scared to say shit. But me, I'm an asshole. I don't care. Mikkel, you're fired.
What's to say?
That Mikkel's fired.
Michael, you're Fired. You dumb.
Damn,
You're
Steve.
fired.
Michael, you're fired. You mongoloid. You.
All right, we
fuck,
got to
there
listen
you
to
go.
what he says. Steve
Thank
said
you.
it. He
Right.
tripled down.
As for me, I'm gonna have some video gameplays. I know tomorrow will probably be a good day for me to do a live video game pickups because I was
Yeah,
planning to do that today.
You pick some Barbie.
No,
Yeah, he's picking up Barbie games.
I do have some Barbie games. I do have one NES Barbie game, and I got a Sega Genesis Barbie game.
And the
That's
fucked up
the
thing is, he's not denying it.
Hey, I'll speak to you later, guys. Peace.
See you,
See you,
Swerve.
Barb.
Hey, Steve.
Have
See
a
you,
good one,
Swerve.
bud.
Peace,
See you, buddy. So yeah, I have a couple things that's going to be coming out. I have some Wii U games. I have a couple Game Boy games that I did, and I'll have the live video game pickups. And I'm gonna start doing some arcade gameplay requests.
Nice.
So I'm not, and I still have some I need to do. So I'm running a little behind on some of this stuff. So
Well, if you weren't in the goddamn bathroom all the time, we wouldn't have a
But
problem.
everybody, you're ready for next week?
for Drew's on Saturday. So yep, I agree. Not only watch us
No,
on
I'm ready for that.
You're talking about St. Patrick's Day.
Well, no. You know what's funny about St. Patrick's Day? Like I said, I have money right now to get what I need, but I also get paid on St. Patrick's Day, so I'm good to go either way because I have money now, but I get paid. I get paid anyways that day, that Friday, so it's all good.
Well, Steve, you remember you owe me $200, right?
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you $200 for shit, man.
Yeah, you. I mean,
Come on,
AJ,
man, fuck off. Yeah.
AJ heard.
Yeah, I'm not that stupid. I'm not myself. Oh, bullfuck. Okay, thank you very much.
I'm just fucking with
I
you.
know you are. I'm just going along with it. I know I'm going along with it, man.
Well, he's Canadian, so yeah, of course he's gonna have to pay the
come
toll.
Oh, that's right. It's Canadian dollars, so it's even worse. It should be like $230 or $250.
You know what? Your those are more.
You know what's half of fucking $250 in Canada, right?
No,
or no, $200, right?
No, your money
That's $400 American.
No, your money's worth more than Canadian dollars, AJ. The same.
Your toonie and loonies do not count, okay?
Okay, well, I know that. Well, fuck toonies and loonies. Well, fuck up for a stupid system.
What was that? But we're gonna go ahead and call it off for tonight. I gotta at least get a few hours of sleep. So I appreciate everyone coming by and everyone in the chat. I appreciate everyone. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Oh, Casey.
See ya.
See ya.
So how fucked up was